today.
God, you didn't put a dent in this. You should be embarrassed.
Well, then give me some.
I might have some.
All right.
Here I am.
We need to miss
Here
gun that
I am.
uses a D12 just so we can have the game.
I honestly just show up to this to be a bad influence on everyone.
Okay.
So I got the sixes,
One of
got the
I had
eights,
to drink one of
got the tens,
Golden,
Who else is in?
it's the 12.
Golden State.
I'm never out, Will. I'm never out.
My man.
I'll have a finger with like this.
Yeah, you will.
Better here.
Oh, is there also cider?
Yeah, there's a. I brought some.
Yeah, it's in.
Also something that uses multiple D4s would be fun too.
Oh my god, multiple D4s. Yes.
Come on, man.
In
I
cider.
like D4s.
I hardly know me.
Something like, boom, 3D4 or whatever.
Hmm?
I think that'd be good.
Oh, gross.
That would be an interesting retake on like a shotgun instead of like a higher gauge pellet. Maybe like buckshot is a 2D6, whereas
Rolling around.
I don't know. What's the next
Well,
size
hold on
from
that.
buckshot?
Well, I mean, buckshot can have many
No.
sizes. It's a 12 and then a 10 gauge. Because the lower the gauge, the bigger the shot. So,
Right, but I know you can get different size of the BBs within the shot too.
I want 100.
You want ice?
Right, yeah, that's where you get the 0-0 and all
That's
that.
where this slightly
A cannon's
smaller
really just a
for you.
one-gauge shotgun.
Yeah. Oh, I was telling them about this thing they call a pumpkin. There's an 8 gauge. It was used to take out flocks of geese.
It's like 15 feet long, and you just like hold it on the ground and just aim in the general direction of the flock, and then it
Very good.
evaporates.
Good sir, are you in or are you out?
Oh, Alex, you're the good sir in
You want
this
in?
sentence.
Henry, come here.
Henry Sweet!
I was trying to ask D&D like.
Appreciate that. Christian, I just noticed your shirt. Fantastic.
Oh, well, thank you. I like your shirt too.
Thanks.
Henry. You're Bob.
Benny!
Hi, Bob.
You are Bob!
Gotta find a way to
You see my sword of probability?
Yeah. Can I roll it?
Tell me that's not the prismatic blade.
No. I mean, it kind of is. I learned a lot making that.
This could kill a man.
It
No.
probably could.
See, you remake it with magnets, so they're only held together with magnets, and then that's the big bad evil guy's big attack, and you just throw that much damage down the table.
Magnet?
Those have to be
How
real
do they
strong
work?
magnets. Miracles, I believe.
Yeah.
That's what I got. Yeah.
Miracle.
All around us. God damn it. You believe in miracles.
I ran into a seagull. He flew away. It's an actual line from the Miracle song.
I know.
Is it really? Just another miracle in life.
Yeah, it was a miracle.
6 a day.
Oh no, it was I met a seagull down in Frisco Bay. He tried to eat my cell phone. He flew away.
It's even more of a miracle. So.
Yeah, that's the miracle.
Was the miracle that he almost ate your cell phone?
I couldn't say.
Not that he had reception at that area.
The miracle is that these lyrics were burned onto CD and vinyl and were pumped into people's ears.
Is that true?
Who drank coffee and lived lives and are forced to know the information. It takes up a space in my brain. No, this is real.
He was the guy drinking
There was
coffee in
no
this
cell
example.
phone when that song was made.
Yeah,
When Miracles by the Insane Cloud Posse was made.
That is...
No, that's a coffee.
Oh my god.
What was it? It's something coffee, right? The band?
I don't remember. No, do you believe in miracles? That's what I was doing.
Yeah.
I'm like, that cannot be...
We were doing a different song.
God.
Probably the
By
Yeah,
Insane Cloud Posse.
1975 Hot Chocolate was the album.
Hot Chocolate.
Artist there.
I knew it was some sort of dark beverage.
Has anyone tested if we can hear y'all
Beverage,
yet?
Yes.
Hi.
What happened?
Yes.
We can.
Okay.
Can we turn them up a bit?
Wait, did they say something? I didn't hear
Alright.
anything. I'm
Jess, catch.
You didn't catch. I'm surprised this hasn't fallen apart.
That's weird. I've fallen apart more than that thing.
I have another project related to superglue that I'm going to work on, this time involving chess.
What?
I said my next project involving superglue is going to be based on chess.
So you're gonna have it super glued down where
Yes.
all all one party has to do is take it, but since it's super glued down, it's called stalemate, right? Modern art?
Oh,
Yeah,
I like
there
it.
you go.
Yeah,
That's
stalemate. I like
you
it.
should do this.
No. To make it even better, I should glue little bits of moldy bread on it. Then it's really stalemate.
Little bits.
I believe we have potions or something.
Oh.
Shit, I left mine in my car.
Dylan hasn't gotten his right.
Yeah. You did?
No.
Oh, okay. Alright.
From Jimmy.
They're beautiful.
I was going to take credit for it, but yeah, I think you're done.
Well, Jimmy and Alex.
It was a team effort.
Yeah, he did the work, he took the credit.
Yeah, there you go.
handed it to him, so, you know, he did the
In a
most
way,
work here.
you did give it to him.
In the truest sense of the word, yes.
Just because you are a bad guy does not make you bad guy.
Thank you, thank you.
Was that lamp here last time we were here?
No, it was on the weekend.
Sunday.
Yeah.
Tis
Or
nice.
Saturday.
A
Speaking of which,
lampion?
do you want to say we're playing Sunday then?
Yeah, you guys should just play Sunday,
And you'll come if you can, or
if I can.
Cool.
I have a hard time coming on Sundays too. It's the Lord's Day.
that's why I
It's in
come
my
on
head.
Sundays.
It's
Like,
in my head.
running through your head all the time.
The veil between this plane and the heaven plane is thin,
Correct.
So
It's the thinnest, so it's hardest.
What if Halloween?
much like me on a Sunday.
Wow. That escalated
Oh,
quickly.
yes, my notes.
What was your note?
Really fucking pissed.
Who's really fucking pissed?
Billy was.
At the end of the sparring.
Oh. Congratulations.
What did I do?
Proof.
I did it. I won.
Okay, everybody.
I'm cashing this in as if
Don't worry,
inspiration
Jess.
later.
You're not fighting your primal right now.
Goodness. Christmas is over.
What was that?
I said Christmas is over.
Oh, because of Santa?
Yeah.
I was pointing to the Susanoo theme song. Can you guys hear it?
We could take this on.
Okay.
Sure.
Can you?
Just the name to me. I
That
think.
fight? Okay.
And we'll fight
Like-
Amaterasu right after. It's fine.
Yeah, tiramisu too.
Tiramisu
I love that
night.
fight.
Yeah, ignore spoilers. I want to send you guys a clip of one part of that fight later, just because of how cinematic and cool it is. Like the middle of that fight, it's a phase transition. It's just so fucking cool. So I'll send that later if I remember.
Guys, I'm playing Elden Ring. That shit's hard.
Of the two, I like on
That shit's real hard, but it's real fun.
That's not in Final Fantasy.
I've heard that it's
No,
a lot of fun,
like-
but it's like
Lakshmi?
bitch to play.
No, the
Susanoo.
not him. The final primal fight of that.
Oh,
expansion.
Hank Azaria.
So you got Byakko,
no.
Suzaku, Seiryu,
Byakugan, Sharingan.
Renangan?
The feminine one.
Lakshmi.
Oh, that's Byakugan. That's
The
what
one that
it
makes you
is.
dance.
No. The-
That's that top.
I can't say it without spoilers.
Battle top.
Oh!
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
American
Noodle,
Noodle.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah, that one's fucking amazing.
But what's the name of the fight?
Yeah.
Yo, Jimbo.
It's the name is spoilers.
It's clearly a Jimbo. You
Tsukiyomi.
summon him.
Tsukiyomi. Okay, that's.
Oh,
I knew it was a Naruto thing.
That
I
is a
couldn't
Naruto
remember
thing.
the right Naruto thing.
That's because all the Naruto moves are named after the Japanese pantheon.
Oh yeah, that makes total sense. But I was
But
thinking
Tsukiyami is a moon goddess, right?
probably.
Sounds like it.
It would make sense via
Tsukiyomi.
why they used it in Naruto.
To bounce off the moon.
Yeah.
I bounce things off the moon all the time.
Me too.
Bounce things off my.
What's wrong with you today?
Right.
Today?
Pills,
Drank the
babies!
juice. Yeah.
Pills here. Pills.
Why is Neji not the leader of his clan?
Why?
Hinata Hyuga.
I was gonna say because he did. That's why.
Fucking good joke.
It's a great show.
You gotta watch Naruto. It's worth it. It's not even that long.
Yeah, it's only like 1,200 episodes.
No!
The best joke
That's if you
though,
watch fucking
about
Boruto, but I'm not gonna watch that
That's
shit.
One Piece.
the best joke about anything Naruto is that Neji didn't die for this in regards to Boruto. Because how terrible it is.
Neji didn't give his life for Boruto to not have ninja powers.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out what this music was.
It's
I'll give you a
it's
hint. Almost
it's like
everything
a
I've played this
speck.
campaign has been.
Because I read it. It's like it's a speck of fuel on the embers of goodness every like 3 months.
I'm generally using
So
music
not
that is
good.
from the area that you guys are in.
Speck of fuel on embers.
Makes a lot of sense.
This is related.
Never thought I'd hear that today.
You should probably think about
I did.
using Mario
He
Kart.
speaks for the ages.
Rainbow Road.
Yep.
Yeah, this is like you can't just let it die,
about
but you
Dire
give
Dire
it just enough to keep
Good,
going.
who's the boss?
You don't know
right?
Dire
It's like,
Dire Docks? It's from
No,
Mario
it's not
64.
And the funny thing is
Oh,
that
yeah.
it's only really good when it's like
But you like
Naruto doing shit.
Okay.
Yeah,
Dire Dire
those
Docks.
parts were great for the most part.
Fresh haircut,
Another
Poe.
fantastic song.
Thank you.
Fresh Symphony from
Everything with Sasuke has been terrible. He has not had a single W to his name in the entirety of Boruto.
Sasuke's terrible.
But he had moments in Shippuden that were cool.
Meh. Nobody watched Naruto for Sasuke.
No, they watched it for Itachi.
Yes. But like his fight with Killer Bee, even though he definitively lost that fight, it was a fun fight, and it was fun because he was in it.
Yeah.
Something like that. But
What about Minato taking on A and B?
You follow?
Beast.
yeah, they're seeing
Beast,
one.
right?
Oh, those are.
What was they saying? Oh, Dire Dire Docks.
Though I did see a clip in Boruto, I don't know if it's canon or not, or filler, because Boruto was like 90% filler, but it was Metal Lee, or no, yeah, Metal Lee, Rock Lee's son, unlocking the first gate.
I'm sorry, but you named your son Metal?
I kicked my dad's
That's
ass.
rad.
Yeah. and
Well,
that's
okay, but when
yeah.
your dad's name is Rock,
Yeah, well, yes, I followed that.
Why
part.
not steel?
Who's paper?
No, I guess rock
That'd be
encompasses all
Lee's-
rocks. So
or no, that'd be
Metal would
Guy's
be
dad.
right.
Yeah. Metal, rock, Mike guy.
Might guy. Is he a guy? He
Is
might.
Dylan, can you give me a flavor and open the screen? Just like open the door, but close the screen.
that a rubber ducky?
Yeah.
Rubber ducky.
Alright, we're getting started in 1 minute. Un momento.
Un momento, porfa. ¿Dónde está el baño?
¿Dónde está la biblioteca? Brushing up
Next
on my
level.
Spanish. We're
Rematch
opening up a Globo
2.0.
gym in Mexico.
3.0? No, 2.0 rematch, yeah, next level.
Does it like close all
It doesn't. Thank you. You're good. You look very comfortable.
I am very comfortable.
You're good. You look very handsome.
I showed up to be.
My next level up plan was
Rolling the dice to
entirely
see if I'm
for
comfortable.
shows. And then I sat down and thought
Yes.
about it, and I'm like, oh no.
What's up?
my secret plan for next level.
Take a level of samurai.
Just like, fuck you. Yeah, it would base if Millie took a level in Samurai, she'd be the
Hokage. I would be the next Hokage.
no, I was gonna say she'd be the dirty samurai from Samurai Champloo.
Yeah.
Whereas Kenji would, well, I wouldn't say Kenji's closer to the fancy samurai, but between the two of them,
You do wear glasses. Everybody needs
That was me seeing a Brachiosaurus for the first time.
god damn it, what the fuck? I
I
dropped.
thought I was due about to tell the rest of the Third Reich that it's all over.
I dropped 2d6 like this, and this one just bounced and spun on the top of its partner, and then stayed put.
That's love.
Never could recreate that if I tried.
Okay, so I said 1 minute, but we'll start when Chris gets back to that.
Wow, I feel fucking lied to.
You are.
Yeah.
Well, Chris is, there he is.
Your parents told me Santa's not real. Fucking liars.
Yeah, definitely liars.
Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Alright, turn Poe down a little bit. Sorry.
I think it might just be a turn.
Turn
every-
Poe up.
Thanks, everybody.
Turn
Jess,
Poe
can you
up.
say something?
That's 1, 2, 1, 2.
That's good.
Yeah.
Alright, Poe, say something.
Hi.
Oh, God! I'm just kidding.
Is Dire Dire Docks the one with the big eel in the bottom of it?
Yes.
Yeah, that's
Lots of
the
penguins.
Jimmy discovered thalassophobia.
Really?
The game. Yup.
Fear of eels.
No. Thalassophobia is fear of open
Flaccid
large bodies of
penises.
water.
Fear, fear.
Do you go swimming? Like pools?
Pools, yeah.
Because you can see it, right?
Yeah.
It's more the fear of what's under the water.
Yeah, and it's ocean deep, or like, yeah, dark ocean, like Bahamas or Hawaii. I've gone snorkeling and scuba diving in Hawaii. Big whoop-de-doo.
Are you afraid of small pools?
That's a good band.
Are you afraid of swamps?
Only drowning pool.
He didn't get that.
Get out of
You
my
know that band? Did I introduce you to them?
Well, no, I've never met them in person.
Did I introduce them?
We've talked about them.
Okay.
What?
I like them.
Yes, I know.
Your trolling level is fantastic.
That's why he's my buddy.
I've always respected
One
it.
of my best friends. Because he treats me like shit. I mean, treats me so well. But makes
Wait a
fun of
minute.
me.
You're not Irish Catholic? How does that work? That's how all of our friends are made.
What?
You having a
People
row?
abusing us
Oh.
is how we feel love.
I just got abused by other people.
Aw.
You having a row?
A row?
A row?
You what, mate?
You having a row? I
No,
don't
he
think we're
doesn't
rowing.
row.
Won't play footy. Alright. Now that we've embarrassed ourselves. Welcome back. Whose turn is it to rant this week?
I can't feel embarrassment.
Hi, Jimmy. Or Millie.
Jilly?
I'm
Millie?
gonna laugh when Millie just gets so pissed off at everybody that her journal entry is just ellipses the entire way. So it's,
She writes her
Passive
entire.
aggressiveness intensifies.
yes.
She writes the entire thing in wingdings.
I can see it.
And then leaves it in public view for somebody to attempt to decipher.
Look, we don't have a single intelligence-based character
Well,
on
no,
this
we have
squad.
Sid. We have Sid.
Is Squid Int based?
His sage classes.
Oh.
But he's also...
I was.
Hey, I have 18 and 18. 18 and Wiz, 18 and...
Wow, okay.
Oh, wow.
She'll send a copy to
You're like the opposite of me. All mental stats and no
My
physical.
barbarian in your
Yep.
campaign. Intelligence is his second highest stat. Which is interesting for barbarian.
18, 18, 16 in
I have
mental
absolutely
stats.
no street smarts whatsoever, which is why I'm just.
Like you say, absolutely no pants.
I'm 20, 14, 18. So
Riff raff, street smarts.
I understand.
Okay.
Did we take a long
Where
rest?
did my dog go?
Oh, no.
We have since you last played,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
Does anyone have eyes on
We
fire?
woke up and beat the shit out of each other.
Does anyone have eyes?
Fen?
Bathroom. Okay.
Yeah.
Have you tried to use the toilet yet?
You gotta leave the seat up, otherwise you can
He's
get up
getting
there.
better at it. He's peeing on the pads a whole lot.
Yeah, I see.
But like he peed on that and then he walked off and shit on the carpet.
He's getting there.
Yeah, working on it.
His
Working on it.
preferences, you know.
Yeah.
I respect that.
At least he's got the scent marker on the pad from his own pee to go back and pee further.
Oh my god. Melinda saw this picture and she says the two of you look alike.
Oh.
Aww.
That was
Just like
their
they're
owners.
making the same facial expression.
I can see it now.
You're both kind of looking like, why are we taking this picture?
Yes. Okay. So last time, y'all were hanging out in Kugane, whatever you want to call it. They pronounce it 3 different ways in the game. I think they just
And
did.
Dustin pronounced it in a fourth.
How did he say it?
No, I just assumed.
The correct way
He was
is
here.
Kagain.
I will throw something at you. My sword.
Isn't that one of the brothers from Game of Thrones?
Yeah.
Clegane.
Clegane. Speaking of which, the voice actor for Genji from Game of Thrones plays a very important character in Final Fantasy 14.
The Genji? Character for Genji?
Gendry.
Oh, they said Genji. I
Oh,
was
I said
like,
Genji?
I heard
We
Genji.
all heard
I thought I
Genji.
said Gendry.
You were looking at him, and you were probably mixing Gendry and Kenji.
I might
Or
have
playing
been.
too much Overwatch.
we're playing too much.
Or you got
Overwatch.
gloves.
People aren't really playing Genji very often in our matches.
Good.
That's
good.
Too busy being on Game of Thrones.
Genji's a high skill too.
No, but
Yeah,
Gendry.
I went up against
Joe
a lot of
Dempsey
high
is his
tier
name.
Genjis in my
This is one of
Mercy
my
days.
favorite
Damn it.
No.
That's not the one-on-one we want.
You did not go up against high
Anybody
tier
watch
tanks. You had low tier tanks.
Star Wars Andor?
I've been meaning to.
I watched the
First
first 2 episodes.
I like it a lot. It was really good. The woman who plays Mon Mothma is the voice of Moira in Overwatch. Yeah.
Cool.
Alright, so anyway, back to the game. Or starting the game.
I just lost the game.
I just lost it.
Thunder did not understand that noise.
Did he just like, what?
It's like, what the fuck was that?
So last time you spent some time in Kugane. You acquainted yourselves with your accommodations. Oh, hi. Oh, hey! What's up, man?
That's Eric!
I didn't know you were coming.
It wasn't raining, so.
Okay. Well, welcome.
He's here to tell us that Tavi's retiring. He's introducing a new character.
Okay. A new character
Every
week?
time he shows up in person, new character.
We can grab another chair. So grab. Well, mine from my room and then maybe move that one over here.
Sure.
You're gonna have to move Fenrir's gate. Crate, whatever you call it.
Fenrir's Gate.
I know, it sounds like a cool place.
Yeah.
It's like Steins Gate or something like that.
That's a time travel.
I haven't watched it.
Fenrir's
but I heard
Gate,
it's
it
good.
starts Ragnarok.
It starts
Can you
off.
play God of War Ragnarok?
No, you just gotta put your hand in his mouth, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
In Steins Gate?
But I'm very
No, in Fenrir's mouth.
Here, I'll
Just lift it up.
Cool. I can barely bite my finger
Bonus
right
points.
now.
I didn't even shed a tear. Get it?
Watch your feet. Okay.
That's good. I like it.
Wow, we did that the hardest way possible. Good job, boys.
We didn't want to move anything.
David, there's also a spot of pee under your desk.
Thanks.
It was Jimmy.
Sorry, couldn't hold it.
I just figured David.
You're
had to go.
You're bad meat. You're a spot of pee under my bed. Name it. No, it's not. It's
Oh,
not that.
Lion King.
Lion King.
No, what is that?
I was just making a Christmas Carol reference.
Ah,
Eric, are those Dr. Peppers for the squad, or are they for you?
Whatever. I mean, I brought him to refill Daz's place.
Oh, I see, I see.
Stuff here. Thank you.
No, Eric's gonna drink all of them. All of them. At once.
Will, would you steal me a Dr. Pepper?
are you? Yeah.
I am fucking.
Who's me, buddy?
What was you?
Don't worry, guys. We're gonna get started in 1 minute.
No, that would probably be one of them.
Yeah, I definitely blame Jimmy for the pee.
Me too.
Because
Two more.
What are we looking for?
you have Dustin's,
Yeah, I have Dustin's. Yes.
and then you already had.
peed under Daz's
So everybody else got theirs. Is one David, is one of those yours?
This is fun.
Then who are those two for?
John and
John would be one.
Adam.
Adam.
Oh, this is.
There we go.
I think it's John and Adam.
Thank you.
Or Alex.
Yeah, made one for everybody.
I think it's Jad. Made another one.
Jad.
Yeah.
So just as a reminder, basic
You
potions
gotta
do
think
not have
yourself.
that many dice. I just gave extra dice in case we get.
My
They
potions have
do now. It's canon.
It's Conan.
Sorry, there's no way to take out the dice, guys. Just gotta use all four.
Yeah.
Suddenly all the enemies have potions.
Fuck. I have since tried to make one for Millie, and I like these ones. I feel like came out as perfect as I could possibly make them without a pressure pot, and I have fucked up 3 consecutive ones trying to make one for Millie.
You didn't make one for yourself.
No, I didn't have enough in the first batch because I had exactly 12 bottles, so I had to order a second set of bottles.
Welcome. All right. So last week, people were missing, but lots of fun stuff happened, and then things. So you acquainted yourselves with your accommodations. You spoke with and learned a little bit more about Hancock. Hancock, bad guys. Anyway, you found a place to spar. You met a strange, curious inspector by the name of Hildebrand.
Doctor Strange.
Yes,
But
he's not a
not the
doctor.
judge.
Not a doctor.
They were chasing after somebody who had stolen a priceless relic, which Millie stole.
I bought it. I put 5 gil in his hands.
Right. Okay, she bought it. They bought stolen
The
goods.
crime is buying stolen goods, which is a slightly lesser offense than stealing.
Right. Your offense. Got it.
Excellent.
Which happened to be the hilt of a katana. And am I missing anything? Did anything else happen last week? Or was that a pretty good overview?
The 2 duels, we finished the 2
Sparring.
duels.
2 duels, right? Oh, and then there was another kind of swordplay going on.
Uh-huh.
Toodles?
But that was the night before.
That was the night before, right?
Didn't you TPK?
Exactly what happened.
Oh, I read the report.
Yes.
And I'll just remind everybody, paper walls.
What kind of paper balls are they?
Yep.
I forgot about that.
Time to roll a die to see if Omega even knows what sex is.
We've already established that Cliffside has horrible sex ed.
I know.
And then Millie,
Yeah, your only teacher is right there.
And he didn't teach that.
I did not teach that. So.
But he apparently knows enough too.
Oh my god, what is this? The American education system?
abstinence only, kids.
Abstinence only, kids.
Just say no.
I mean,
Sid made Jesus cry.
was Sid a virgin?
No, he said he wasn't. But Millie slipped a note under their door with an angry face on it.
Yep.
Probably Mrs.
Mrs. Miller.
Mrs. Miller's daughter.
I think one of the Dr. Pepper shifted.
Okay. Run away now. It's coming.
Probably from there. So that's where we're going to start right now.
Wonderful.
And you said you followed us to the sparring grounds,
Probably watch.
I would have been there.
fighting.
And I don't think
randos.
you would have been there, because if you were there, you would have been fighting. I don't think you'd sit on the sidelines.
That's true.
Yeah.
Pick and fight with randos, though.
I
was-
just didn't hear that
Yeah.
people were going over there.
I'm wandering through the city, just lost.
Making a biker gang.
Yeah.
I couldn't imagine Omega just sitting and watching.
Well, it's the
other people
Japanese
fight.
bike gang. We're just like cyclist gang.
Yeah.
That is what I based her off of.
She reminds me of, I think the Zombie Idol anime, Zombie Girl Idol. There's one of the zombie girls who was a former biker gang boss.
That's funny.
Very Omega.
I think I was watching Tokyo Revengers when I was making Omega.
Does Omega have that? What's that hairstyle?
She did for a minute.
pompadour.
When I was designing her, I was like, ooh.
She just reminds me of Power.
Yep.
Yeah, she's very power now.
Is that from
Right.
Chainsaw Man?
Yeah.
I need to watch that.
It's good.
I didn't read Chainsaw Man until
There's a lot that I need to watch.
Yeah.
And apparently people are really liking the first episode of The Last of Us, which is cool. The
Oh, I didn't even know the show.
The
That's
preview
what I
of Pedro
heard.
Pascal.
Oh yeah.
That's good.
Oh shit, he's in it?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, okay.
He's Joel. Joel.
Well, I mean, I never played it, but I know who that is at least.
Did you watch Game of Thrones, the original series? That little girl that everyone liked, Jon
Arya
Snow's
Stark?
cousin or whatever.
Bella Ramsey.
Bella
Yeah.
Ramsey.
The bear.
The bear.
Oh, the little kid.
What's her name? Something Mormon.
That's awesome.
Mormon, not Ramsey. That's right.
Mormon.
Her name
Her
is
real
Bella
name- her
Ramsey.
real name
Oh, that's her
is
character.
Bella Ramsey.
Thank you. Well, there's a
That's
Ramsey, but he's Ramsey Bolton. That's different. Okay,
So
so
she's not that Ramsey.
what are you all doing? Because it is now morning of the next day.
Well, we had gone to the dueling grounds the morning of the next day.
Yeah. So we're
and now
walking
everybody
back.
else is waking up. You guys went early.
Yeah. So we're walking back to the
After beating on each other.
the
and
trading
watching.
company.
Are y'all beat the shit out of each other?
No.
They
We
beat
came
the
to
shit out of each other
mutual-
lightly. Millie
Yeah.
knocked Kenji
We
unconscious.
came to a mutual
Okay,
respect.
but
After Soul
are
got
your
beat up.
wounds visible?
That was not lethal.
That doesn't mean that he doesn't have
Some
wounds.
bruising.
They healed us up, right? You have that clerics there that you told us about.
Yep.
They were emergency response clerics only.
Yes, but this is an unsanctioned dueling
That's a
area.
separate one.
Oh, our separate one? Yes, we
Oh.
are healed.
That's way later.
Okay,
That-
well
that's
then this
later on
happened
this
the
day.
previous. This wasn't morning. Was it morning? It was
Yeah.
morning.
We woke up
It
in
was
the
morning.
morning.
You're right. So this happened later that day. So now we're in the following day. You guys just hung out. Unless you wanted to do stuff.
No, so what we were doing hasn't happened yet.
Yeah, we did the smart.
No.
We did the smart thing the previous day. Then we came back and we slept.
I think Dad's
Some of us didn't sleep.
I knew you were going to say that. I knew you were going to say
I know
that.
because
I think Dad's
Daz
is fast forwarding to beyond that day
Yeah.
where we did the sparring and then we did our thing after.
Okay, so then there was just a
Oh, you guys have a separate thing you're doing?
yeah.
Yes.
Oh.
It was a rematch.
I thought it was.
But we didn't want to
No, we
do it
did
in
that day.
session.
Yeah, we didn't do that.
It was right after. You're correct.
Okay.
The rematch is the same thing that.
Well, 'cause the rematch
that
was the
Sid
evening.
and.
It was the same day of.
Yeah, yeah, they did it.
We went
right
back
around
and then
two.
we're coming
They
back.
need
at
to
night.
see who
What
has
happens if your
superiority
characters
to
die
parent.
before that?
Ghost rematch. On the arena.
Oh, yes. So that evening is when we'd be coming back from that.
Sure. We'll say it's evening time. Those of you who went out to spar or go run errands about town, cough, Sid, cough. And then, was Sherbin recovering and trying to walk straight, or what was happening?
Yes.
Okay. I just remember you saying you stayed back to hang out and recover or something.
Yeah,
like that,
she was recovering from her hangover and taking time to write a descriptive journal entry.
Right. Right. Okay. So in the evening, dinner has been provided. It's takeout. What was that?
No, I'm just making sure to map out my journal correctly from when it starts after this.
So this is starting like, I want to say 4 or 5 hours after your initial duels. Hancock has ordered ramen to be delivered.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yes. So it is Ingashi Ramen.
Early.
Ramen.
We're coming back in the evening, so we went basically
Did I
get Sid and
Diana
we went immediately
make
there
cook
because
book?
they have
Oh, you're Final
that
Fantasy
there
book?
at night.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Which is why we
Because I think there's actually a ramen recipe in there, and I can make it.
Oh, okay.
No,
That's
why we had
no
to clean
rush.
up the
No
arena
rush.
after.
Then I'll bring it back to you.
Has she been using it at all, or?
No, she's been cooking stuff, but I don't think she's referenced it. So.
She's welcome to hang on to it if she wants, or copy down recipes.
Okay, so that's where we start.
Get wrecked.
Fuck.
Okay, so what are we doing?
Okay, so just so I get my things straight, right? So we sparred in the morning, and now we're time skipping to
A few hours later, unless you had something you wanted to do in the
Okay, well I wanted to go and get some like minerals and stuff like that.
Is it something you want to roleplay, or you just want to?
Oh no, just I mean, is it available? So like basically, I need a palm-sized piece of pure quartz, clear, a chunk of
What do you need
obsidian.
that
Well, I don't know.
No, I'm curious.
Stuff, but
Yeah, there will be
White
mineral
girls.
sellers. It is trading of precious gems and raw materials is actually a fairly common practice in this region, given the merchant state of it. So yeah, you're able to find that relatively easily. We'll just say you wanted say it again. You wanted quartz.
okay, a chunk of obsidian. Yeah, piece
Obsidian.
of pure quartz.
Did you want them tumbled, or you want them raw?
Raw.
Okay.
I'll tumble for you.
Okay.
Okay, and then
I used to have a rock tumbler. Okay.
yeah, 2 silver ingots and a sprig of sage.
That's a very interesting shopping list, but sure. Okay. Yeah, you can have all of that. We'll call it 19 gold.
Oh, all right. Good deal.
We're all gonna die. Based on whatever Christian's making.
He's just
Little did you
making
know,
a.
Deus took up witchcraft.
She's building the boulder.
The boulder.
I was thinking a pop-up shop to take advantage of crystal people.
Crystal mommies? I mean, crystal people can refer to multiple things in this game, actually.
That's racist.
I can think of one exarch at least.
What do you mean, you crystal people?
What do you mean, you Christian?
Crystal meth people.
Yes. Crab people. Crystal crab people.
Crab. Talk like people.
So what are we doing?
Do we need to be in this town any longer?
Going back and eating some ramen.
Can we go? Can we move?
Hey Sid, can you detect poison?
Or yeah, I can. I think
Yeah,
Sherman can as well.
I don't tend to look a gift meal in the mouth. Wait, that's exactly what I'm doing. Yeah, can you detect it?
So you're trying to detect poison?
Sure. I can ritual cast it.
Okay. So the ramen is indeed poisoned, but it's not the kind of poison that you think. It's spices, like peppers, things of that nature, technically are poison, but edible.
So you want me to stay in this town filled with no actual fighting until we die?
Omega, there was that whole arena where they fought all day.
Yeah, but nobody died. Nobody even's bleeding. I don't see
That's
one
'cause they got
cast.
healed.
Healing's for chumps.
Healing's for people to get hurt.
Uh,
Exactly
the-
right. The back.
The food seems to be fine, Kenji.
Thank you.
We go out of town and we murder them. That's the plan.
Wait, you're not going to tell them about the spices?
The food is spiced, which in certain amounts might be poisonous, but not this much.
Human.
You have another new character rolled up? Or?
Yeah, EpiPen. We're good.
Okay, EpiPen is the name of his new character. It's a cleric that
What's up,
works on
guys?
the insurance system.
Mrs. Doubtfire has to come and do the Heimlich.
It's my sister Insulin. She's way too expensive. You can't afford her.
She's been privatized.
She's been privatized.
When her original creator created her publicly.
Yeah, Captain.
We live in a hellscape.
We do. Okay. So,
Here's the herb. I'm gonna eat some ramen.
okay.
And I'm gonna start getting everyone bowls ready.
It's actually quite delicious. They make it using a salmon that is local to the region. And they mix in some pork as well. Lots of udon noodles. Udon?
Sorry, I missed. Was it spicy ramen or spiced ramen?
It's definitely got kick.
Okay.
What race is white people can't take spiciness race?
Higher.
So Kevin's
Do we have
passing
any
it
higher?
himself.
Yeah, no, yeah, we don't have any higher.
No. You have Garleans.
Can they deal with
I mean, okay, let's be honest. If anybody was the British
also just a
people
sad white
of
man.
Final Fantasy, it would be the Garleans.
No, the Garleans would be German/Russian/Roman.
Of course.
British Empire.
British Empire would be the higher. Like
They
it's
don't
even
have a
in-
unified
it's-
body of that as a racially
No, but it's in the lore that they basically spread like locusts every corner.
spreading
of the
like
world.
locusts. Yeah, so they are white people at large. But as far as the British people,
Fucking white people.
the Britishest people would be the Garleans.
That's true. There's more white people than just British people. That's a fair
Yeah,
point.
guys. Yeah.
Jimmy's right.
In terms of like who's gonna have the boiled chicken, it's the Garleans.
There wasn't more white people till the British people decided there was got to be more white
That's
people. No.
You know, the egg and the
gonna
chicken.
put it-
Yeah.
All right.
This is. I feel like this one is definitely
because we're like
the English came and then the white people came
I
after.
don't think they have that good a cuisine.
No, but Garleans are largely
Yeah.
Rome based, and Rome is in Italy.
It's a point.
When in Rome.
Olive oil everywhere.
Also, the Garleans
Where's my
definitely
pasta?
appropriate other people's foods and cultures. That's terrible. Given that they're peacekeepers of the realm and they have their fingers basically in every nation, they bring back the foods and flavors.
Alright,
that
my
The
they,
sun
fingers
never
and
sets on the
everyone's
Garlean
around.
Empire.
there you go.
I see.
All
They're
roads
America in the
lead to Rome.
1980s.
What?
They're America in the 1980s.
Or just you could have
Reaganomics.
stopped with America.
Sorry, guys, this is the Garlean way. Put fingers in everyone's ramen.
Suddenly you're missing fingers.
Live piranhas in the.
Sweet.
Well, it's not poison.
It's a ramen of holding.
Oh no.
All roads lead to Garlean.
Omega's gonna pass on the food.
Anytime you pull something out, it's wet.
The more you eat, the hungrier you are.
Subtraction stew?
Watching you guys apprehensively waiting to eat the ramen, Hancock just starts digging in. So do some of his associates that are there, who just no-name servants. Don't you fucking dare! I see you starting.
Wow.
See the wheels in your head.
Oh, no, I was thinking Millie doesn't have the patience to wait 10 minutes
Those are cat ears.
to eat. Yes, the cat ears spinning.
Okay, well, so Hancock seems to be fine as he's eating it.
Omega's not gonna eat.
Really?
Sure, gonna eat.
Okay.
Little eat.
I'll eat.
Millie's gonna eat Omega's ramen specifically.
So the way that your character reacts to the ramen, just imagine ramen that you've had in real life. If you never have, I'll try to describe the flavors. But base it on ramen that you've
Ramen's
had.
so bad right now.
Me too. There's actually a place nearby we could order from if you want.
No, I shouldn't eat this thing. I should just drink.
Right. Good call. But yes, now I want ramen. Fuck all of you. Maybe I'll get it for lunch tomorrow. Anyway, so you get to decide whether or not your character likes it. I'm not going to tell you.
It's delicious.
Yeah. I'm enjoying it.
You hate it?
Yeah, I rolled my own one, so
He also offers you Korean barbecue.
Fuck yeah.
No, I'm joking. What's Korea?
Garlean barbecue.
It's actually a hot
Tastes like-
pot
oh my
with
God.
no broth, just water.
What would, Jess? What would the equivalent of Korea be? Probably the closest would be Yanxia.
Probably.
Yeah,
That
all right.
sounds-
Probably. I know the steppe is
Yanxia
in
is mostly
Mongolia.
Chinese, but yeah. Okay. So anywho, food is served.
Thank you.
Oh yes, enjoy. I
Have some seconds, please.
can order some more. And you see one of the servants get up from their dish and they go off to go get more. Take out. Omega, is there something that I can get for you? Food, perhaps? It looks like you don't want your ramen, which I realize now I could have just given to Deus instead of sending my servant to go get more, but...
No, it's fine. Millie's very hungry and they need to eat.
Omega eats souls.
You need any food?
No, I'm dandy.
Are you fasting?
Yes?
Okay. I'm not
Maybe
familiar
she's
with
trying
it.
to watch your figure. Stop asking her so many questions.
The figure is nice to watch.
Indeed, and you see Hancock just push up his red shaded glasses. My apologies, Omega.
That's alright.
Since we're in Japan, does he do it in that cool anime way?
Is he a villain?
He pushes
If
me.
if I tell you,
Can't see his eyes anymore.
If we can see his eyes,
Get
he's a
into
good
a
guy.
car.
If we see the shine, he's a bad guy. Or edgy.
No, I'm good. I don't really need you right now.
What do you need?
I need to leave this town.
Well, I'm sure I can find some work for you.
If it's with these fuckers, sure, but I'm not leaving them.
Okay. Well, if these fuckers would like some work as well,
Yeah, you
I
got
assume
work?
that's a term of endearment where you're from.
So you got work?
Well, yes, I believe I do. An associate of mine, of the East Aldernon Trading Company, I could say, chanced to be looking for a relic of some sort, an heirloom, important to them. It was recently stolen. Yes.
How much to get it back?
Just staring at Melody.
Well, I can definitely.
None of y'all saw me take the thing.
Hancock has no idea.
No, I ran into the dude like down the street and just went like a whole whoop.
I can certainly inquire for you. That is not information I have immediately. I was not anticipating that you'd want to take up work in Kugane.
Not in. You said it gets me out of Kugane.
Well, I don't know that leaving the city is the greatest idea at the moment, Omega.
Oh, but I'm so ready to leave. Tell me, how long do we stay here? If we have no plans of leaving, how long do we stay? Don't we have things to do?
Well, we have plans of leaving, but we need to do it the right way. I mean, wait.
So why are we thinking of, why are we thinking of this?
Go ahead.
Would you two stop speaking over each other?
Yes, I'm
Use the
sorry.
initial sentence.
There's like a lag in our verbal communication. It's very weird.
Go ahead, Omega.
No, I feel like I know we're having a bunch of fun times, beating the snot out of each other. I enjoy this. However, there's a certain level of bloodlust that needs to happen for this tiger lady to start feeling good about waking up in the morning every day.
Problem is, we can't. There's no
the
violence.
We won't. We can leave whenever we want.
No, that's
We
not.
won't leave.
Okay, no. If we leave, we put ourselves at risk from the people following Kenji.
How many are there?
5, 6.
And last I counted, we're like 11.
Yes, we have more numbers, but that's not always the deciding factor, Omega.
You're absolutely right. But if we are going to be in a town where we're not even allowed to really let loose because of violence is bad, then like how do we expect to ever get better to beat these guys?
Well,
We should at least find out fully what they're made of, and then if we need to back the hell out, just run back to fucking town.
others have been training. There's that, and I mean,
Cowards.
They're at least Kenji plus we need a plan. Okay. And brings me back to my other point. Why aren't we thinking of something?
well, I had an idea.
Let's hear it.
Not everything needs to be solved with fighting.
Okay.
Oh, you're not starting off good.
Convince me. Yeah.
I agree. Coin and trade can solve many disputes.
Lies. See? These are all things that get us out of this town. I think.
If we could take some of them out before they hit the battle, that increases our chances, doesn't it?
Sure. So now what do you mean by taking out? Doing something illegal in this town where you can't murderize anybody?
No, I never said anything about violence.
You said take out. That's synonymous.
To dinner.
Takeout is coming. If you just wait.
Kenji, do your friends have any habits, any restaurants they frequent, any activities they tend to gravitate towards?
They do a lot of things in the city, but are you proposing we try to pay them off or something?
No.
So I can tell you right now that won't work.
No. There's other ways to neutralize people other than knocking them out or killing them.
What are you proposing?
You're trying to do that thing that one bag that Millie gave Kevin did to Kevin one time, right? Shit violently?
If it works, it works.
Nah, I would assume they saw me going in.
Now, DM the player.
I'm a player.
Yes. Would you have ever been in Kugane proper with them?
Oh, probably.
Okay.
Yeah, we probably frequented the bathhouse, several of the bars.
Well, I know
probably where we'd
obviously
go.
you to the bathhouse, but
It would probably be where we'd go after major battles to like blow off steam and spend some of our coin. Oh, we blew her off.
So what we need to do is then figure out their schedule, slip some rotten berries into whatever they're drinking, and then leave the town, hope for the best that the runs keep them from running after us?
Well, I think we were trying to get the daimyo here for a challenge, one-on-one with Kenji.
Right. Should we
why
wait until
Hancock spread the
Kenji
word.
feels he's strong enough to take on the daimyo by himself?
this is gonna be a time resting.
That's on him.
It's the best plan we have to avoid bloodshed of the team.
See, now here's my other thing. Avoiding bloodshed, I get that most of you guys want to do that. But we have an encyclopedia of everything these people can do except for one. And they don't know anything about us.
That's a very large word, Omega.
Us? It's 2 letters,
Yeah,
actually.
that's pretty small.
I don't think, yeah.
My mistake.
Oh no, he left. I've upset him.
But
It's like I'm not getting paid enough for-
I think we have an element of surprise here. That's all I'm saying.
You mean if he dies before he gets to me? My guess would be whoever takes up his mantle would be honor bound to take me down, because it's still lasting.
We discussed that last week, right?
That's
Yeah.
like a cape,
Yeah,
right?
you're right.
Cape.
And besides, if you wanted to get him before he came here,
You take a-
we would have to leave the town. Or shoot an arrow just on the edge of the town.
See, we gotta map his aggro radius just right and just kite him all around the city.
Can you move your dice tower here so Eric can put it on the table?
No, get wrecked, Eric. Okay, that's my phone. It doesn't need to be there.
Now look,
Yeah,
I'm not against having a plan.
Look, and I'm not against a fight. I'm sure one's coming our way. However, I kind of need mine's better than my own to come up with a plan for these guys. I can tell you what they can do, but a couple of them are a lot smarter than I am.
Well, we can't exactly enact a plan while we're in the city. If we want a plan that
I
involves
realize.
fighting,
But can't we like do some self-defense though? Isn't that allowed?
No,
besides, do we even know if they're after all of us or just you?
I would assume just me until Kevin opened his big mouth and said the lot of you were with me.
You think they would chase all of us out of town or just you?
I think if we all split up out of town, they'd go for me.
So maybe we do an ambush. Half of us go out of town. Then the other half follow Denji out of town. Once they think they only have Kenji and them.
I don't have chainsaws, friend.
Sorry. Kenji and whoever's following Kenji,
Chains.
then we launch an ambush.
Now, what percentage of this group do you think is stealthy enough to pull off an ambush on seasoned veterans? I'd say maybe Millie.
One's better than none.
She mouths the word maybe.
I think we
That's
also
why-
have people who can be out far enough from the actual battle to rain hell into the actual combat. Doesn't even need to be stealthy.
This is why I think if we could figure out a way to neutralize some of them, at least 1 or 2, while we're in the city, that gives us a better chance at everything.
All right, so then who's stealthy enough to neutralize one of them?
Well, if I remember right, we still have some spores way back when Millie got herself paralyzed by some mushroom in the forest.
That's true. I still have them.
Okay.
Oh no.
So
If any of them have any kind of routine, eat at a certain place, wouldn't be very difficult to slip something into a restaurant.
all right, Kenji.
So,
What's for breakfast tomorrow then?
It's not like the robots, folks.
So what?
We did frequent quite a
Kenji,
few
what was his
places.
plan about challenging the daimyo, or?
I assume if I killed the daimyo in solo combat, that would be the end of it. He would have lost, therefore his honor is forfeit. Then I could put someone else in charge of the clan.
See him in person in order to challenge him or something?
I don't know how to challenge him from a distance. If I send a note, could be intercepted. He could pretend he didn't read it. There's any number of things.
Is he a coward?
Here's the thing. Someone would have to see him read. He's risking everything by taking me on one-on-one. The only reason he would risk everything is for fear of his own men seeing weakness in him for not accepting the challenge. Therefore, if I send a letter, he's the only one that opens it and sees it. He doesn't have to tell anyone what it was.
Well, maybe we don't have to send a letter. Maybe if I'm sure Hancock has his ways of sowing seeds of doubt within the community. So if we happen to start a few rumors here and there that this daimyo is afraid of taking your challenge, there would be his weakness. They have no choice but to accept it.
Happy to assist in a whisper campaign. I do believe that would work. But the problem is, it is not a blunt force object. A whisper campaign takes time to work. You must sow the seeds of doubt and influence. That said, if you plan to be in Kugane and wait to challenge the daimyo, you may be here for some time before your whisper campaign pays dividends.
Would the daimyo have any interest in any kind of diplomatic alliance with Ishgard or anywhere else?
I can certainly send an envoy to speak with the daimyo. Can you remind me which daimyo this is?
Kato Yura.
Kato. Huh. Didn't he recently have a son that died?
He did.
Clearly you had nothing to do with that. So yes, I can put out feelers. I can certainly reach out to the daimyo to see if he's amenable to trade of some sort, if that's what you suggest.
Well, if say a diplomat from another country were to want to have an audience with a daimyo and request his presence, would he see it as honorable to do so?
That is uncertain. What I know, which granted is little, of Kato Yura, is he keeps things close to the chest, especially lately, and at this point will not venture outside of his grounds. I would say probably for anything, but certainly not less. It was of grave importance, you see.
Well, as I understand the politics of this area, the daimyo aren't the top dogs, right? There's a shogun.
Correct.
Could you not challenge him through the shogun?
I don't think I could have an audience with the shogun. I'm not exactly a high-ranking official.
I could confirm that.
I don't think the shogun would have any reason to see a single ronin from a...
Yeah, but we have maybe some monetary connections that the shogun might allow an audience for something like that.
I'm afraid that you'll find my fervor for assisting your group insufficient in this nature.
Yeah, it'd be quite a risk for you, wouldn't it?
For my employer.
You said he could, it needs to be somebody seeing the letter. Could you challenge him through the people who are in the town looking for you now so that they know that you've challenged him and they pass it along to their boss there?
Perhaps. We may just have to go fight him.
So they'd be honor bound to bring your challenge to him, and then he would be bound because he knows other people know about it.
Yeah, but that takes time. I worry about what Omega will do if we take too much time in the city.
About to explode. I'm a race car in the red. It's bad when you have a race car in the red. What the fuck are you talking about? Sorry. Oh shit, we're gonna get demonetized now.
Look, if you want me to hold my temper, just give me a date to do it.
It's the problem. We
Is it
don't have
Hancock C or something?
Oh,
I mean, based on the...
My what?
You're writing about the relic?
Oh yeah.
Go ahead, Tabby, first.
I was just gonna say, based on the dossiers and what you've told us, I think our only chance of taking these guys is to either do it one by one, or to somehow challenge the daimyo, or we probably need to get out of here without being detected.
Y'all have, what are they? Who are the people? The Astromasters predict weather.
The astrologers.
That's the one.
They can. It is. Astrologians from Eorzea are less about predicting weather and more about predicting fortunes and future. However, the astrologians from our neck of the world are more in tune with the land, so to speak. Geomancers is much closer to what they would be called. And yes, they do have a way of interpreting the weather.
Alright.
Was that a slow clap because I know the lore?
They have a rock on
Oh,
the
well
string, and it says if the rock is wet, it's raining, and if the rock is moving, it's windy.
Yeah.
Alright.
Geomancy.
How do y'all feel about this as a real rough plan? I bet I could reach any single one of them. You could? Question is if you could take any single one of them.
I can do that.
I don't think so.
You don't know me.
I do not know you. Master Omega, may I perchance ask you to please close the door? Sure. Thank you. There's a bit of a breeze in this underground area.
Cooling down my rock.
The rough plan I could come up with. Check with Geomancers, see when the next real rainy day is. Get out under cover of rain. It'll make us harder to track.
Right as you say this, one of the other servants comes back holding a bag, or a box rather, with a lid on it, with more ramen. Like, they obviously brought back a lot more ramen, and he's just soaked.
Oh, so it's raining right now.
It's raining right now.
In your dossier.
Yeah. We could leave tonight if you could get hands on.
We do the plan tonight. The rain's going right now.
I mean, we're gonna need a torrent to hide from these people.
You there, wet boy, on the scale of
1 to
the rain in California in the
boy.
next 2 weeks. How rainy is it outside?
1, 2, water coming down in my
Are you
bedroom.
speaking to me?
Yeah.
It is pouring.
I'm down to try. Depends on how y'all feel.
I think I'm the one outnumbered here, so.
I just want you to know that you might not have a cool run of it. You can't see clearly until the rain is gone.
Kill him.
Everyone just brings out their daggers.
We just murder this guy.
I would deserve it for that. I would definitely
That's
deserve it.
the Breaking Bad prison shank scene. Where just
Yes.
Oh, Grandma, not my prison shank.
Are there places where they would not follow or would not know to follow?
Space Nest,
Where they would not know to follow. I'm not sure I followed the question.
Trying to process.
I mean, places where they're likely not to expect you to go.
what the fuck?
I don't know. You asked what is the relic that was stolen? Sorry to interrupt your conversation.
We're not allowed to. Technically, they're all free right now.
I mean, if they can predict where you're gonna go and just follow us, we don't want to be chased for the rest of our lives.
I'm never chased.
Gross.
Yeah, I believe that.
Neither is Sid.
Hancock's room's walls are actually soundproof.
And can be seen from space with a dark light. Sorry.
Black light.
Oh, no.
It's like a Jackson Pollock in there.
Mr. Hancock?
Everyone loves Raymond.
No, Hancock.
Mr. Hancock,
Yes, Madam Sherbin.
you deal or specialize in trade, correct?
You could say I'm a
So would it be safe to presume that sometimes you had to get pretty creative when you had to accept or send certain items to other
If I
places.
didn't know any better, Madam Sherman, I would assume that you are suggesting smuggling, which is not something that I would ever do.
Oh, well, I'm so sorry to bring that up in present company, but if you happen to know of someone or maybe heard something that might help us in our particular situation, maybe let us know who we could turn to or where we could turn to.
If you'd like to escape the city, I'm sure I can help with that, yes. It would probably take at least 2 days to set up the accommodations.
Yeah, I have allergies.
2 days isn't bad.
The nights are included as well, 2 days and nights.
So on the dawn of the third day,
Look for my coming, yes.
look to the east.
Thank you. I couldn't remember why. I was like, fuck.
But we're already in the east.
You're in the far east. This
Look
is the
so
far
east.
east.
So you gotta look west. Yeah.
But at least that option is now more viable to us if we wanted to leave town instead of being stuck here or risk waltzing at the front gate.
Well, that's up to you, Kenji. We're in it with you now. If you think that's the best course of action,
God damn it.
At this point, I know we got to get to the daimyo and take him out. Anything that happens between here and there, I have no idea what to expect. Y'all let me know what you think, and I'll follow your plans for this one.
While you all are having this conversation, the servant that went out to get ramen leans over and whispers something in Hancock's ear.
So at best we get what? A 2 hours head start from these guys, and then at worst, that 2 hour head start becomes a 0 hour head start, and we're facing the daimyo and all of his men.
No, daimyo ain't gonna be out this far. Not right now.
It is highly unlikely the daimyo would be anywhere other than his compound.
Sure, but wouldn't your group of friends attack us the second we entered the compound?
No, they'd attack us long before that.
Oh, okay.
What if they waited till we got to the compound? Then we had the most numbers against us.
Are you certain that they would attack you?
Just an assumption.
It is a decent assumption.
Relic, shady merchant guy, please.
Who is shady?
You. You wearing shades, I think is what he's saying.
Yeah.
She.
You need a shady merchant.
On the daimyo's compound, is there still the no violence rule?
No. That's the
That is only
mainland,
within the
friend.
city. Only within Kugane.
And the compound is not within Kugane?
Negative.
Oh no, it is on the. Did we decide it was in Othard or on the island of Higashi where Kugane is? Okay, so it's across the Ruby Sea.
Do you think that your friends have any idea why you're here?
No, I don't much think they care, to be honest.
You don't think they care? All they care about is meeting up with you.
That sounds like a good movie. Kenji 4, Daimyo Revenge.
Nice.
So, do you think that there's any chance that they would have already sent the daimyo word that you're back on the mainland?
Could be. I'm assuming they got word I was going to be on the mainland before he did.
Right. Well, they saw you.
Assuming, I apologize.
Go ahead.
Assuming they are following their oaths after resigning their positions to hunt down Kenji. Yeah. They would
My
have
assumption.
sacrificed, or rather, relinquished their link pearls. Therefore, getting word back to the daimyo might take some time. However,
Wait,
I
they don't
cannot
work-
guarantee that they would have done so.
I missed this. They don't work for the daimyo?
In a way, they're following his will, but they're no longer bound to him. Would be my guess. Again, this is my first time back here as well, friend.
Trying to regain their honor would most likely be my guess.
And if they're trying to regain their honor, killing me is the easiest way to do so.
Okay.
I would agree.
Oh, okay. Well, I was.
Well, I still think the best place to, if we were to move towards the daimyo, the best place to kill Kenji would be in the place where Kenji has the least opportune moment to strike back. Probably the compound of the daimyo.
Yeah, but if I get within shouting distance of that compound, I can challenge him.
Oh, yes.
Where all of his men could hear.
How big is the compound?
Quite large.
Quite large. So,
I apologize. I'll let you answer.
no, you're good. You're right. You're well informed.
I'm not sure how long you've been away from these lands, but rumor has it that all the daimyos have reinforced their compounds with larger standing armies. Less of a skeleton crew these days.
I understand that, but I'm just saying the closer we get to the daimyo, the more chances we have to be outnumbered.
Sure.
Look, I'm not a smart person. Numbers is kind of the only thing that I really grasp from Professor. That, and shooting a stick, that's what I got.
That's not even right.
Shooting a stick that doesn't make sense.
Can I get one for myself?
Of course. So,
Oh, it's a different flavor.
May I?
at some point, we're going to be fighting these guys.
Yeah.
Likely.
We think it's that we can enter the daimyo compound, challenge the daimyo, and kill him within 2 hours, assuming that they don't notice that we're gone for in a shorter amount of time than 2 hours.
I don't understand where you're getting the 2 hours from.
Just that the hypothetical head start.
Ah, I see. Thank you. Look, all we have to do is get within range of the compound for me to yell.
And
Here's the problem. We could be attacked. They could wipe me out.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes?
and if the daimyo is killed, then the rest of your crew would back off.
By me? Yeah. If he's assassinated otherwise, they would probably try to carry on as well.
What if you
So,
were to
we gotta
send
beat these
a
assassins.
link barrel?
What's that?
What if you were to send him a link barrel?
I don't think it would
Send
help
him a
much with
link.
the men hearing the challenge.
Well, it doesn't necessarily need to be the daimyo that hears it first. If someone else of high rank hears it first, then it would have to be made known to the daimyo. Yes?
Could be.
And can't anybody who has the link pearl, has a link pearl on the same shell, hear the same thing?
You could send multiple link pearls.
And in 10 minutes, that worm will get him.
Oh yeah, you should do that, Kenji. Oh,
Wait, what did he call you? I can't remember.
Kenji.
Sounded like Mr. Poopy Butt.
I didn't mean to.
Rick and Morty.
Oh, I'm Kevin.
What is Kevin's nickname for Kenji? I can't remember.
Oh,
Kevin?
Ken.
Yeah, Ken, you know what? You should send them a bunch of link pearls. They put those in their ear, the worms will get them, then they die, and you don't have to worry about it anymore. Problem solved. Good job.
I'm alright with sending the challenge. That's fine. I don't know what'll happen, to be honest. I'm not great at inactivity, if I'm being 100% honest with you.
Thank you.
I've been a soldier my entire life. Normally people point in a direction and say, hey, go there, fight that.
Well, Hancock, how long would it take to get a handful of link pearls over to the daimyo?
Well, the link pearls would have to travel on foot, or it could be carried, I suppose, by some kind of bird. However, I would say at least 2 days. But the problem is making sure that people wear and use them. There's no way to guarantee that they would do so.
So the more the better.
Do you think you could go... Kenji, do you think that if he knew it was you, he would be goaded into listening?
If he knew it was me and there were others listening in, yeah, he'd be goaded into listening. You can't exactly have your son's killer on the phone with you and not pay attention.
When you issue a challenge,
What was you?
You fucking heard the whole thing last night. Don't pretend.
when you issue a challenge, he's obligated to meet the challenge, or can he?
No, he can deny it all he wants.
No, but
However,
can he
if his
assign
men...
a champion? Then you might be
Oh.
facing your.
I suppose he could, but it would be cowardly of him. And at the end of the day, if I tarnish his name, his men will take him out eventually. No
So
one
if
wants to
it takes-
follow a coward into battle.
If it would take 2 days for the link pearls to reach the daimyo, we send multiple link pearls, and with each link pearl, a note saying that they have to listen at a certain time, but none of the other people would know that the other link pearls were sent or the notes were sent. So that way, the daimyo would not be able to confiscate the other link pearls or notes.
Sounds like a sound strategy to me. I ain't got much better than that. What do y'all think?
It would give us at least a concrete plan of what we need to get ready for.
And it would also give you at least 2 to 3 days to train.
That's what the letter says.
Look, all I want is the ability that if you do die facing the daimyo, to then fight him myself.
You can offer that challenge all you want, friend.
Good, because I'm gonna.
I think it's the strongest option we have right now, unless we're going to try to run.
Either way,
Works for me.
let's try it out. Sending a bunch of pearls.
I didn't enlist the help of people smarter than me to not listen to them.
I'm on board.
Looking at me now.
No, we're looking at the professor.
Oh,
Do you have messages
Sherman.
that could deliver the link pearls?
of course I do. It would take time, but I can arrange that. As for your...
That's would Kavahog be able to just go up to the daimyo and like jam it in his ear.
You can't. It would be too long of a distance, too far from Harry.
He'd become feral on the way. So spoken.
That would still work though. Feral out in your ear. Still bad.
Sounds like a hairy situation.
It does, yeah, very hairy.
You're
Very
reminding
scary.
me of something that Kavahog did yesterday.
It's always
my
about
bad.
yesterday.
It was everywhere.
Right,
Man,
So
living
right
in the
there.
past, can't see the future.
right.
All right, it sounds like a plan.
All right.
I'm leaving this table.
Right.
You are?
No, Omega's leaving the table.
Yes, well, you asked about work, which, granted, if you are waiting for a response from the daimyo due to this link pearl delivery system that you've come up with, you'll probably have some time, yeah? So, sure. We had a request, or we've heard of a request, not directly placed with us, but through contacts of ours, to hunt down not only a stolen relic, a katana blade, a katana hilt, and the mastermind behind stealing it.
What's the name of this katana hilt?
I suppose you would have heard of it. Are you familiar with the Murasame?
Meh?
7. I would say you could roll with advantage, given your line of work.
You better roll with advantage.
2.
I ain't never heard of it,
Ramen
friend.
went straight to your
I
head.
never heard of one of the most powerful blades in all of Final Fantasy lore.
I ain't never heard of it. Is that orange?
At least in Final Fantasy
You're a
Tactics.
weapon?
Yeah.
Every Final
It's
Fantasy.
in every final. It's like one of the god tier
I guess
items.
they're interchangeable.
Well, no. So it wasn't his ultimate weapon, but it was his best weapon.
Yeah.
Because it allowed him to do any move for 1 AP.
Fuck, what? Damn.
Yeah. It was so broken.
Well, the Murasame is largely only decoration at this point. It's a very old blade. Very few people would use it, actually, in combat. But
Could it be reforged?
it can. Aside from that, for a collector, it is invaluable. Worth quite a lot.
What would
But
the
you said it was invaluable.
A katana in the
That's
hands
right,
of
they
a
said that.
collector.
It is a turn of phrase.
what would the punishment be for whoever this thief is?
Likely to lose their hands at a minimum in their head. More likely than not.
Too bad we can't somehow make sure the daimyo is the thief.
That'd be very interesting if
That's
you were able to
incredibly dishonorable.
pin that.
Get on her ass, get difficult.
It was being delivered to a particular person, not a collector, but somebody who wished to retain it to make sure that it keeps its rightful place in Doma. It is meant to be protected as a piece of Doman history.
What made this blade so worth historical
What's the staff?
Keeping.
pizza?
The first
Shoot
shogun
somebody.
who united all of the
Take
people
the
of
staff. Stick it on.
Hingashi
Katana.
wielded
Mr. Work Club.
this blade and never lost, except to death itself.
So why was it broken apart? Split up.
Ah, because his children were greedy.
Ha! It's always the children that get you.
There's I'm gonna use my blacksmithing to combine Tsutsumari with Beto. And make a weird club.
Makes the cracking club.
Creates a black hole. Kugane's gone.
Oh no!
They put the gun in Kugane.
Both of them, in fact, are very influential in their own spheres.
Both.
Where's the blade?
The blade is already within Doma. They've gotten that already. Yes, it is a joint request. A Garlean working with a Doman.
And it's only Hilton blade. There's no other pieces fractured off this thing. Crossguards, imagine with the hilt.
The remainder
Yeah,
of the
pommels and
katana
that little-
has been returned to Doma already. The five children of the original shogun of Hingashi broke it apart
Into 2 pieces?
into 5. They all took 1 piece.
So where are the other pieces?
They've been returned to Doma already.
To reattach.
The only missing piece at this time
And
is
the
the hilt.
Shogun
Yeah.
is the blade belongs to the Shogun?
It is possible. I would not say no outright, but I would need to do more research.
Yeah, you should look into this before you come to us with anything.
Oh.
Hancock.
I was
The
asked
children were
by Millie.
This is the first time you're...
of a former Shogun.
I don't know how to respond to you, Deus. Hi, Fenrir.
It's his first day, Millie. Be kind.
You guys look alike. Thanks.
Lolorito is very interested for the coin, not for the hilt.
Huh.
He's not a sentimental man.
You biting?
No, I'm just letting my scritches little under chin hair. Things like that.
The other chick.
I will check that as soon as I can. Can you see him over the DM screen?
I bet he's blending into your shirt.
Probably.
How great.
I'd assume that it is of no matter to him. Lolorito is not the interested party.
Well, we got
What's the
Ron.
abbreviation?
Don't look at me, I'm not
EAT for the East Elsinore Trading Company. What's their abbreviation?
EATC.
EATC.
EATC. Okay. Just wasn't sure to get it right.
And then Pikachu, they all come back to the Big Blue. Well, thank you for the ramen and the history lesson.
Of course. If you are interested in looking into this matter, I'd be happy to introduce you to the requesters.
Might be a good idea.
I shall put out my... I will send word right away. My understanding is, given the hour, they likely will not meet in the morning.
Maybe if we could find the relic, we could get some clout in the city and get some help with the situation, maybe.
That would be a good idea. So, clout.
Clout strife.
Yes.
Always good in development.
Yeah, you go for that clout, and then it's like hard stripes the bound. Yes.
You'll get so much money from being clout strife that you'll have to omni-stash it.
Okay. Yeah. That's very low level attack. Okay.
Is it?
Omni-slash
omni-slash.
is the best limit break that
Oh, is it the
gets.
best? Oh, I thought it was like the basic thing.
No,
Oh.
but that's
Braver.
Shit, what? Braver, thank
Yeah.
you.
Well, I stand by my word. We need something more powerful than that.
You just gotta be a little braver.
Back to Ishgard to get Knights of the Round.
I was just gonna say that.
No. Well, what are we doing
It
here
takes
then?
way too long to summon. Fuck that. I'm not sitting.
It's an entire session
I'm
of
not
just
sitting through
David
another 2 minute
describing.
Well, so every round is 6 seconds, so by the time Knights of the
no.
Round goes off, you're already dead.
You're already dead.
We know he will die, but we have been long dead.
Everybody's dead. Of old age.
Hey, so
Have we got the bill from the bathhouse? Yes.
no, what do you mean we? You.
What's the Toto on that?
I saw fit to cover it for you, as I do not think your coffers could handle it at the moment.
Wow.
I mean, if you'd like to, you may repay me the 1,500 gold pieces. Massages,
Gold pieces. We don't have
massages,
Gil. I'm sorry. sir.
private rooms, special services provided to Kevin. How much was my dad?
The weapons fee, because I nearly shanked.
Oh, that was also part of it.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, I believe that weapons fee was 350 gold pieces by itself.
Nice.
Should have been 420 gold pieces.
I'd be
And
happy
69
to
copper.
accept a favor in return.
Uh-oh. Now we're gonna see the black light room.
Oh no!
It's not that kind of campaign. Well, actually, given last session.
Not yet.
Not that sword, Kenji.
Well, I guess we have a plan for the next couple of days.
It reminds me of sushi.
You are correct, Professor. You are correct.
What do you say?
We have a plan for the next couple days.
Yeah.
Alright, well in that case, sake anybody?
Yeah. I already
Oh,
started.
yes, indeed, please.
Alright, I guess we'll get some sake.
Does
Hey,
anyone
Millie,
know
do you
where-
want to give me a hand? Oh, go ahead.
Does anyone know where Omega went? She's been gone quite a while.
Did she leave the building?
No, she stormed out over there.
So, yes.
Yeah,
Maybe
party
she
in the
went to
corner
get
by
food.
I just picture Omega just like
Walking into
sliding
a wall.
door. No, sliding paper door just through. I'm going to my room.
It's a perfect outline.
It's Homer in Japan.
I'll go take a look for Omega.
Is that much hair gel? Just solid.
I'm gonna step outside and have a smoke while I go look for Omega.
Omega's eating
Yeah,
her
roll 5
catnip
percent.
infused
Sorry.
tuna fish.
Was that for real that you had left the building, or had left? Okay, just for the,
Yeah,
the
no,
notes.
I left that.
20.
And that was
Has left the building.
23, 13.
so. Okay, so you left basically during the back and forth between
19,
Hancock and the rest of us.
20.
Yeah, yeah.
Once you started talking about the job.
And 21.
Okay, just to make sure I got
21,
the timeline
27,
right.
23, 19, and
Right here.
14.
Sure, you go out for a smoke and you see Omega, no umbrella, no head covering, just wandering around outside the Kugane Dori markets, just like looking everywhere for something. You see her pick up what appears to be a sign that isn't cemented into the ground, and she looks underneath it, puts it back down kind of haphazardly, walks away, finds a boulder that is decoratively placed there, looks underneath the boulder, puts it back down, not softly. So that's
behind.
That's what happened when you did those rolls.
Okay. Yeah.
I'll go with Kenji.
That
with
sounds
our
exactly
sake.
I'm just gonna stay at a distance, watching her, making sure she's not gonna get hurt while smoking and enjoying my.
I'm just gonna keep going until I hit something.
How do you spell your
Just
name?
TAVI.
You make it to a pier.
Kenji,
Okay.
what do you think
You
she's
keep
doing?
going off the pier.
Yeah, I'll jump off.
begin to wonder.
Find some fish to fight, and it's outside the city. So
No, I'm gonna start thinking like Kenji, and I'm gonna try to find the fanciest hotel.
So the only one that you know of
Uh-huh.
is the Shiokaze Hostelry, which is the one that you saw upon arriving.
Okay, we'll go there.
Okay. So Omega's wandered out of sight at this point.
We're just stalking her at this point. We're walking. Tabby came with me.
Gotcha.
I can roll stealth if you want, but
Would you even notice somebody following you?
Spirit.
I have -1 in my perception, so probably
Normally.
what is your passive?
It can either be like.
Also, I did roll a nat
or
20 for
like-
my stealth.
Yeah. My what is?
I'm literally
Okay,
smoking.
I didn't even write it
We
down.
haven't
I
seen
assume it's
it
like
separate
9.
yet.
You did
It's-
yeah,
it's 10
originally
it's
when
10
you
plus
first
your-
met.
that's
It's
not
kind of
following
always like,
me.
who are you
Yeah.
talking to? So then
So
I
the,
brought
so
it
the
up.
two of you kind of follow from a
This
distance
time.
of about 50 phones,
But most of
and
the
you just
time
watch
it's just-
Omega kind of just looking around for something, and eventually make her way over to the Shiokaze hostelry, where, even in the rain, you see people climbing the outside of the building.
Impressive.
Rite of passage. But I'm not stupid enough to do it. This is just some random dude standing outside watching them.
Yeah, not my idea of fun.
Here's the stupid thing. The extra stupid thing. Once they get up there, they run and jump off and try to land on that lamppost. Right there. Guess how many people I've seen break their legs today?
I'm gonna guess over 100.
None, because for some reason they are resistant to it. Must be a spell that they're casting.
It's the immortality field from Rick and Morty at the
Hey,
theme park.
By the way, I'm gonna lean in real close. You haven't seen like 5 well-dressed to-dos hanging around here. Maybe they kind of they look like of a martial sort.
The Seki Segumi?
No.
No, 6.
Oh,
my
in
number's
that
up.
case.
Got it.
I have only seen a group of 5
Did you just take a
police
swig from his bottle?
and 6 fancy samurai.
I'm just gonna go ask the
I've seen
hotel
no one
staff.
else.
Yep.
I'm gonna ask the hotel staff the same question.
You literally have dossiers with all their names.
Oh,
I'm afraid you
Yeah, I
have to be
guess
a little bit
you
more
assume
specific.
literacy.
Many of our guests are dressed in this fashion.
I bring out the dossier. Any of these names look familiar?
Ma'am, even if they did,
Yeah.
we do not give out the names of our guests.
No, I'm not asking to give out it. I have their name. I just want to know if they're here.
Yes, that information we cannot provide to you.
What will it take?
We cannot provide that.
I have like 100 gold.
I'll take that.
Give me
Yes.
trade.
Give me half up front.
Give me a room number. Don't even have to tell me which one it is.
Floor 4, room B.
Here's
Omega
50.
never
Thank you.
return.
I'm gonna go to floor 4, room B.
Floor B, room 4.
Floor B, room 4.
How?
Exactly, just wandering around forever trying to find them.
Omega just.
Hold that thought.
You're on the basement, you're on the 4th
Did you give the rest
room.
of the 50, by the way?
If they'll give me more.
Well, that's all they gave you.
Yeah, it was.
You offered them 100.
Yeah, if they give me, I'll give them 50 more. Do they give me more information?
No, but they take the 50.
All right, that's fine.
Hold on. Sorry, 1 second.
Omega's gonna walk into the whole 6 of them, like just playing cards, and be like, "Oh hi,
I only paid for one.
oh, 5 of you need to leave, so I can pick a fight with the other one. I'll let you pick."
For some reason, they're all taking a bath and have no weapons.
I feel like they'd respect that though.
Yeah.
We just get a message from Hancock with an unconscious body of Omega. It's like they didn't kill her on account of respecting the balls, but here she is.
Okay, sure. Are you going to that room?
Yeah.
Are y'all following into the hotel?
Yeah.
Did you just get a room?
As she started walking toward like the stairs, I'm gonna ash my pipe and go in.
Okay. So where are you standing over there? Because this is, I don't know if you've ever been in those hotels where once you're inside, you can kind of see, like, a lot of the floors above you, you can see people walking to their rooms from them. It's like the inner courtyard kind of thing.
Yeah.
Got it, yeah.
You can look up and see.
Yeah.
Just walking around.
Thank you. I'm not doing a great job describing.
We're just keeping pace behind Omega.
Okay.
Did she just get a room for herself?
I sure hope so.
And what do you, you still have a drink in
How
your
much
hand?
are the rooms here? That look
No,
like
I drank it and left it at the table and walked out.
Alright. You make it to, you see how much of the rooms here you saw that, is that what you said?
That look like a lot of money.
Probably not cheap.
But like bags of gold, not cheap.
I wouldn't say that bad. Would I?
No, it's meant to be a traveler's hotel, so it's not cheap, but it's also not super expensive.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that.
Like a couple gold or something.
Yeah, like a night would be 2 gold pieces for a room. What are you doing, Fen? Just ran over my foot. Okay, so you get to floor 4, room B. What do you do?
Knock on the door.
Roll a perception check.
Okay. I'm not good at these. That's an 8.
8?
Yeah.
Okay. You hear noises coming from inside. It sounds like a scuffle of some sort.
Knock harder.
Go the fuck away!
Let me the fuck in.
You just hear like heavy steps coming over. Opens the door. How tall are you?
Like 6, 7.
Okay, you have to look up to see this person.
Okay.
They're a very tall aura.
Oh no.
Shirtless, towel wrapped around their waist.
You're one of those guys, huh? You know my buddy?
What do you want?
I want to talk to you.
I'm busy, and he points behind him, and there's 3 naked Nicote in his room.
Nice. So what? You'll be done in like 30 seconds?
He slams the door.
I kick it open.
Wait 30 seconds, then kick it open.
You gotta give the man his
Yeah. Don't be rude.
Yeah, okay, fine. I'll wait 30 seconds. I kick it open. Yeah.
Okay, roll strength check.
It's modified 20.
Door slams open.
Ken
You just
pretty
see-
tipsy right now.
He didn't even go back to the girls. He just backed away from the door and standing there, arms crossed, waiting.
See, you seem like a type of guy who knows exactly why I'm here.
Yeah, you have a death wish.
And you can't kill me, can you?
No, but I can report you to Seke Segumi for that little bit of violence you just did.
Oh,
And
wow.
they can kill you.
Okay, yeah, real cool way for somebody of your stature to kill somebody who wants to formally challenge you to a sparring match,
I
right?
know nothing about me.
You're right, I don't, but I do know a lot about a friend you're looking for.
Oh. You did not go to the hot springs, right?
Oh, I thought we all went.
Oh, did you?
They met.
I just wasn't here that day, so I just
Yeah.
assumed I went with wherever the
I
party
can't
was.
recall. Did Omega did go?
Well,
I think she did, yeah. I think everybody.
she was with in the hospital first, and then she came over.
Right, okay.
Because the
Kenji.
hospital, but
Yeah, you know him!
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I knew you know
with
him. Yeah. So, he's scared in his boots because of you and your whole like gang.
Smart.
Yeah. And I really want to find out why.
They look like they're from the same place.
Probably because
Yeah, I think
he thinks we want to kill him. Kill him.
Yeah, it's really cute like that. So like, what is this? You just want to kill him because what?
I didn't say I want to kill him.
You just said that.
No, I said he assumes we want to kill him.
Oh, so you're trying to pull a little thing on you. You don't actually want to kill him. There's something else you want to do, maybe.
I don't get what you're going for here.
What I really want is for you to throw a fist at my face, and I want to see why you make him so scared.
She had to look up, and she's 6'7",
Not here.
so I'm guessing the big dude.
And he kind of nods, like look behind you kind of thing.
I'll look behind me.
Across the, basically like on the other side of the floor, so like I mentioned, open courtyard.
Yeah.
You can see on the other side, there are 5 Seke Segumi just kind of standing there watching.
Okay, I hear there's a sanctioned sparring place around here.
It's not to the death.
I know that. I want to live to see the next day because I have to beat Kenji still. So I want to see why he's afraid of you and why he can beat me.
Fair enough. Wait here. He walks over to a table. He writes something down. Seals it, puts it in an envelope, seals that, hands it over to you. Open it later.
Okay,
Meet me there tomorrow.
got it. I'm in town for the next 2 days, so even if you're late or something, doing whatever this is.
He's gonna beat
What,
you.
what is this anyway? This is really wild.
One of the Mikojo is like, are you fucking kidding?
Nope. I grew up in a snow globe.
They're very confused.
Yeah.
It's slang for small town.
Yes.
What was the scene? Because I was in the bathroom. What was the scene that Omega walked in on?
Ryokote
yeah.
naked on this guy's bed.
I take offense to that.
Why? He's got a tight.
Yeah.
He's a furry.
Thank you. We're obliged.
No, because that means
I knew.
Uh-oh.
Just like Kenji, you guys
You're
have
allowed
this
to
weird
be
kind
furry
of honor
because-
system.
You are.
And I was banking on
Omega's
the
the fur. There's the line.
See you later.
I have skin.
Oh.
Omega has fur.
He closes the door and this time locks it.
Yeah,
Since he
fair.
assumed that you were gonna kick it in. He didn't lock it before.
Good. Yeah, I'll leave this time. Do I see this?
Yep.
Do I meet anybody up in the hallway?
No, you just see the Seki Sugumi watching you stoically from across the way.
She's gonna beam at them.
They don't move. They're like we're like
able to
aviators from
hear that?
Buckingham
Hey.
Palace.
Is it? Is spitting violent?
You're asking them this?
Yeah.
You're shouting them at this from like 40 phones.
Whenever I guess I'm walking back. Do I pass them on my way?
No, they're across the.
Oh.
They're across from
So
the open.
at the closest point.
Then yeah, at the closest point.
Can you spit 40 feet?
Are you spitting at someone or on them?
It was a question though, right?
No, it wasn't the question. But I mean, does that change the answer?
Yes.
No.
Then no, it is not violent, but it is rude.
And I'll walk out.
Smartest move Omega's ever made.
Were Kenji and I able to hear all that since Omega and Big Guy
No,
are
he
loud?
walked in the room and closed the door. Oh no, he didn't close the door. Never
No, I
mind.
did not close
They,
it.
they were just talking in the hallway, weren't they?
No. Pushed it. Omega pushed her way into the guy's room, kicked up the door.
Okay. The door was open and they're loud.
So you would have
Daisuke.
the two of you roll perception checks.
I said like,
You
oh,
knew
those
exactly
guys
what it
were
was.
watching because of the violence.
I assumed.
But they were already.
You're right.
That was not enough violence
19.
to trigger.
So I know the door's opening.
Yes.
We're okay.
Yes.
And because the door is unlocked, it doesn't have much property damage.
This is good insight.
13.
Okay. Kenji heard all of it. You heard most of it. It was like one of those conversations where you hear most of one side, or almost all of one side, and most of another side, but little bits and pieces are.
But you're not used to
popping
one
out.
of the voices, so you don't quite pick it up.
Yeah, and the person that Omega was talking to was not yelling. They were talking in an even voice, while Omega was being very loud.
Do I pass any of them on my way out?
Well, I haven't moved. I literally am
They're at the foot of the stairs.
Okay. Oh! What's up?
Before Omega gets there, Kenji, maybe this is a good thing. You know, she won't die, and then she'll get her blood less sated and
I'm
realize
more
how.
concerned about what he said, to be honest with you.
Which
They're
thing
not
I
here to
couldn't hear
kill me.
very
What are they
clearly.
here for?
Oh my god. Melinda just sent a something from her training today at work to our family group chat, and it says, during an earthquake, survive.
That's good advice.
Great advice.
Thank God I took this training today, otherwise I would have just died.
Yeah.
I don't agree with that, so like,
The ground's shaking.
I
Time to
didn't-
die.
I didn't hear that part, but they can't kill you here. Maybe you should just go ask.
yeah, it's a good point. As Omega walks down,
Oh, hey!
it might be one of the dumbest things I've ever seen a person do.
Yeah, I'm about to show you dumber, I think. Because I'm actually gonna go.
I know you are. Luckily, it's a place he can't physically kill you.
Yeah, this fucking pisses me off.
I
So,
mean, I'm surprised.
Do you want to die, Omega?
a little.
Why?
It's a long story.
Well, we got time.
And I don't want to tell it.
Let's grab some sake, see what happens.
I'm a minor.
What?
I'm 18. No, I turned
Minor
19.
in Kugane, hun.
You're 19 going on 20.
Hey, look,
19
I've got
going.
sake.
You're in Kugane and you're older than 16. You're fine.
I don't. Look, I understand that.
No, it might be better for you to not drink. You're right.
Yeah. Is there something I can help you guys with?
Yeah, I'm going to your event. I got to see how that plays out.
We're just making sure you didn't need it.
That's probably for the best. I was going to ask you to read this. I'm not a very good reader, so. Actually, let's wait till we get out of the hotel.
I open it and read it before we get out of the hotel because it's pouring rain outside.
Okay. It says, "Tell Hornless I didn't think he was that much of a bitch. Fuck off and die."
What's it
I
say?
was gonna make a joke that it was something along those lines, but
What does
It
it say?
says he wasn't flattered with you saying I was scared of him.
Okay.
And he's not gonna fight you. I'd like to prep a reaction for if she starts to run up the stairs to grab her.
Okay, is ready in action?
Yes, I'm readying an action.
was he one of the ones in the bath?
Was it that Daisuke area?
That's okay. Yeah.
Omega's gonna pump fake. She's just gonna like start to go. Ha!
Hit a thing.
Roll an ankle saving throw.
Not you.
All right.
Not what?
He said roll an ankle saving throw, and I said not juked. That was 16.
I was trying to remember who is it? Is it Kareem Abdul-Jabbar that broke his ankle and kept playing in the championship game?
I'm not
I don't
sure.
know, but that sounds like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that happened. And then what's his face? Magic Johnson got MVP instead of Kareem Abdul-Jabbar because Kareem had a sit out or something in the last
I
game.
didn't even realize they
Should've
played at
broken
the
his
same
ankle.
time.
So
Oh, they hated
Yeah.
each other at first, and then they became really good friends.
I thought Magic
So-
Johnson was way
Hey,
before his
let's all be
time.
friends.
no.
No,
Kareem
Kareem
was in
Abdul-Jabbar
the
before
league for a
Magic
while.
Johnson. And
Yeah,
then
before
Magic
Magic
Johnson
came in.
was the new guy, and
Yeah.
he joined the Lakers.
Yep.
Well,
Kareem was old. when
The
Magic started
Showtime
Yeah,
TV
Larry
show
Bird.
on HBO.
Winning Time.
It's fun.
Really good
It's
show.
good. Yeah.
Yeah.
So this guy,
Good anyway.
obviously, he's not like as proud as some of these other people are, right? I'm guessing.
What do you mean?
I have 2 days to put out a smear campaign on him,
You're gonna smear campaign Daisuke.
or all of them.
Yeah, good luck.
See, that's what I'm trying to find out. They don't really have like a lot of pride.
Well, right now they're kind of honorless like me until they take me out.
Right.
Which is why he had prostitutes in his room.
So what I have to do is kill the daimyo's son.
I don't understand you one bit, friend.
That's not the lesson you should take away.
In order for him to fight me, I have to kill his daimyo's son.
What's the language?
good
called?
news
Would it
is,
be
though-
Kuganese. That's what.
I mean,
Eastern Common, baby.
Sorry, I'm
it
wrangling
doesn't-
dogs right now.
What's the language like? Kuganese.
No, it's common. I mean, it's just common with an accent.
Oh,
it doesn't really matter to
The
me.
O or something.
Huh?
Glint over the O.
Yes, thank you.
It doesn't really matter to me. I understand it.
So
He
there's
thinks he's
no
not going to fight
Japanese
me.
or whatever. Type
He's
of
going to fight me.
There's no equivalent like that.
I just tried to give him a time and a day.
I mean, the racial,
It may come
the
down
racial
to it.
languages are the racial languages, but when it
The
comes
good
to
news
I was
is,
gonna
though,
ask why his name isn't Daisuke like "I love you" in Japanese.
isn't Daisuke, is that how you say it?
no, it's Daisuke.
Daisuke,
the one.
okay.
it's okay.
I don't know. I got all these from a Japanese name generator.
Nice.
So my next character is named Ish Liebedish.
Ich liebe dich. It's German.
Means I love you.
Ach, du lieberchen.
That's fine. It honestly doesn't matter.
No, honestly, you gathered some valuable information, and you plan to see that he thinks I'm scared of him.
I don't think I've seen this one.
Genius.
There's only one person in that group I would even remotely be
My wife
scared
has
of.
a-
I'm guessing it's the person you don't know anything about.
I know everything about her.
Got
I just can't tell it to
The
you.
same one.
Thought you said you didn't know how she fought.
Yeah,
No, I said
Is that what it says?
that's what it says.
It's what it
says.
That's what it says.
There's only one person in that group I'm afraid of, and it's not a Zoom. Read below to find out. The clickbait article.
Read below.
JK, it was a Zoomy.
Yeah.
It's like a listicle or something like that.
It's fine. Honestly, I'm bored, right? I'm bored. So why don't we all just go the fuck back to the place we were at? Don't have to keep following Omega around to see if she's gonna do anything stupid because obviously she's not dead. So let's all head back.
Do you think not dead correlates to not doing something stupid?
No.
What you did was idiocy incarnate.
And am I punished for my idiocy?
Not yet, not in this city.
I mean,
Wait till we get out of Kugane, Omega.
In
All of
any
you,
city.
all of you are out in the rain right now, right?
We're just stepping out in the rain. We're reading it in the hotel.
As you walk by, a Namazu waddles by. This is a catfish person. They're pretty short. Maybe come up to your knee. Just waddles by and slaps a sticker onto you, and then just waddles away.
I'm gonna look at the sticker.
Yeah, it just says, I'm Harry.
Keep it on there.
It was actually a sealing jutsu.
Oh, I was gonna say it said juicy.
Now,
Juju.
so now we have 2 Harrys in the group?
Oh no.
Yeah. I don't think that's the right person to put it on.
No, she's pretty hairy.
Duh.
Well, yeah. Yeah.
I'm the hairiest person here. Everybody thinks she's the cat.
Everybody's
I'm a literal fucking cat.
I'm also very silly.
I am a cat person. You are a cat. There's a difference.
And that was a catfish.
Too many cats.
It's our cousin.
It's
It's like there's 3 sides of the family tree. There's the Makote, the Rothgar, and the catfish.
Oh, you don't want to know.
Nope, don't do that.
What was he biting?
He was
it?
chewing the mic cord.
Sorry.
Can I actually write on the back of the note a message to Daisuke to put under the door?
You're gonna go back up there?
Yeah.
What are you gonna write?
Angry face.
I'm gonna write, hey Daisuke, lunch tomorrow. Sake's on me. And then sign it Kenji. And I'm gonna put whatever this place, the hostel, the restaurant at the top. Whatever that place
It's
is.
on the ground floor. There's
Great,
no
ground
one.
floor restaurant.
Yeah. The reason that they're climbing the building to get to the top is
9 a.m.
literally just a rite of passage kind of thing.
Great. Have I climbed it before?
I'm hungry.
Roll an athletics check.
Hey.
Plus 8, 20.
You have, but you did not jump off and try to land on a lamppost.
Next time.
That is still my crowning achievement in that game.
Do you get an achievement for it?
Yes.
Not for the jump, but for the landing.
Yeah.
There's a view, like a
Sightseeing
scenic view, sightseeing thing on the lamppost that you can only get that way or cheating.
Well,
Well, then why not cheat?
The cheating way is you go as Blue Mage and you use self-destruct to blow yourself up, and you have somebody that's on the lamp use raise on you, and it pulls you to where they are, and then...
Because you're always resurrected at the feet of whoever rezzed you.
Yeah. Cheating.
You need to put on that note, on behalf of Millie, stop objectifying Makote.
Absolutely not.
Those are hard.
I didn't see the Makote in the room. I don't know what they were.
Fair.
So you see... Okay,
Tell
so
me.
you put that under the door?
Yep. And I give him a time, like 6 a.m.
Literally the last thing I
That's
was
real early.
That's my in.
Well, I know he's gonna be
in.
hungover.
He's gonna
also
murder
have a
this
rough
guy.
night. You know what? Let's call it noon. For you.
For me? Sure. Alright, your note's delivered. Written in ink and only slightly smeared from the rain. Paper was wet.
So dump down. So, Kenji, the question, you don't have to answer if you don't want to.
What you got?
The horns. Did you lose them because of what you did to the sun?
Technically, yes. And I'm gonna start walking.
Good response.
Fair enough.
He murdered the son, and then coincidentally fell into a wood chipper.
Is this Tucker and Dale versus
I
you?
don't have to look at who posted
Fell
that,
into like a big,
You know, officer, we've had a doozy of a day.
Burr grinder.
Jumping into
Tucker
wood
and Dale versus
chippers.
Evil.
Yeah.
I love that movie so much. It's like some goddamn suicide cult.
College kids. I love that.
Oh, the
fucking movie.
Tucker and Dale.
Yeah.
It's
versus
so
Evil.
good.
Yeah. It's good. Yeah.
So you return to
Yep. Return to home.
Pizzi. Okay, cool. Anyone else doing anything at this time of night?
Well, yeah, because like after the ramen, I'm pulling out my wrench. I'm gonna spin it. I'm gonna like, Millie, do you want to give me a hand? Sherpin's bed was squeaking all night and it kept me up, and I'm sure she didn't sleep at all because she looks very exhausted.
Oh,
Right, Sherpin?
What?
Well, I'm just saying that you look very exhausted today. I'm pretty sure it's because of all that squeaking your futon was doing last night. So I wanted to go and tighten up some of the screws for you. Very,
Futons don't
yes.
have screws.
Well, I'm sure there's something that's keeping it together. It was squeaking all night.
Something else was probably squeaking.
It wasn't
Something-
Sid?
It might have been Sid. He snores in his sleep.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry, what?
It might have been Sid. He snores in his sleep.
Oh, this wasn't snoring that I heard.
Wait, what was the sound you heard?
Oh, Omega, you guys are back from
You were talking to Millie, so I figured I was back by now.
Oh, yeah, okay, well, okay, yeah, because we were having a
hoping
wrong.
that was in character what you just said.
Did the ramen come with sriracha packets?
No.
Did it?
I wish it
Was
mattered so I could
was there
figure out
also
what
sounded
you're
like almost
Are
fighting?
you gonna put Sriracha on her bed?
Well, I heard a lot of squeaking. I heard a lot of moaning.
Bro,
I figure it's because
that
like
happened out in that one guy's room. I
I'll
was
take
just at
Pepper
too
Flakes.
before I kicked in his door.
really?
Yeah.
You kicked in the door?
I did. I kicked in a door.
Oh.
Piss you off.
Hey,
Don't piss Millie off.
Millie, there's an epidemic here. Omega just said that she went to some guy's place and like there was moaning and squeaking and all sorts of manner of furniture coming apartness.
Yeah, before I kicked down the door.
Yeah, which is another thing that's not.
Sid, you should
Done
have
with
given these kids
furniture?
a more comprehensive education.
Where did you find
That
this
wasn't
guy?
my subject in school.
City of
Who
Sin.
was in charge of that one? They failed.
Clearly somebody who didn't know what they were doing.
Really, they kind of looked like you.
You missed the, Kenji, you missed the
Not like you.
horror show of Kevin trying to explain it to somebody we met.
Oh no.
To one of the kids that jumped off the
Did you
wagon.
say his name?
Right?
He literally jumped off of a carriage.
I knew it was one of the guys on the list. I don't think I actually got his name, but judging by the list,
Yeah.
I could probably infer that it was.
All their heights are on there.
Yeah.
He's the only one that's above
7'1",
7 feet.
yeah.
I mean, how tall are regular Hrothgar? I just threw
Up
out a
to
number.
7 feet.
Okay, so yeah, I'm probably.
He's taller than. Or no, I'm talking
He's an
about
Aura.
Aura.
All right, yeah.
He's an
how
Aura
tall
that's
are
higher than.
Yeah.
No, I think they only got up to 7.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
My bad.
How tall are Hrothgar?
Rutger can get pretty tall, but they've got a hunched back
Oh, okay.
more often than not. So
Because they're more
Yeah, they were
feline.
6'5" to
Walking this
6'7".
way, yeah.
Or I'm sorry,
It's
it's,
walking
it's
this way.
because they're hunched over. So for us. So one of your boys likes Makote. I mean,
oh god, I don't like where this is going.
oh, probably.
You and I both got there at the same time.
Yeah, I was like, oh no. Look, I'm gonna meet with him tomorrow and figure out what this is all about. At least we'll have some more information, not just assumptions.
He's meeting with you tomorrow.
Yeah, he considers me a threat.
This is a fucking stupid town.
I love it.
I assume he will. He might not. He might not show. That's not in his nature, especially when Sake's involved.
Oh, so all I needed to do was hand him a liquor.
I guess you could call. Yeah. All liquor is a very strange way to say that.
Deal request.
I was thinking that's a joke in there somewhere. So
Here,
I'm thinking,
Hancock, I finished this handle. So here you go. I'm gonna put it
Damn,
on the
thank you.
table.
I will treasure this empty bottle.
I gotta be honest, I thought you were on one cup that whole time, but you must have been refilling when I wasn't.
I
looking.
didn't take a cup. I just took the handle.
I respect it.
Do you need another?
Maybe in like 10 minutes.
I'm sorry, what? Are we not gonna acknowledge that? That's fine, we don't have to.
Sorry, acknowledge this or acknowledge that.
Acknowledge that.
I'm not wanting more alcohol.
Look, we all have our vices. Violence.
Who gave it away?
Well, I'm off to bed. Also, don't worry about Sherbin's bed. I'm sure it's fine.
Oh, no, Millie and I will fix it because, a good night's sleep is the cornerstone of having a good next day.
Sherbin, how'd you sleep last night?
Well, roughly.
Well.
Insight.
She said.
Yeah.
I was having. All right. If you must know, I was having some very bad night terrors, so that's probably where you heard all the noises from. And Sid just happened to help me get some better sleep. That's all.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll for him. Insight.
You don't need to. You know exactly what you're talking about.
Unnoticeable,
Those of us who are not
Crazy
children.
Yeah.
or was it just a drink?
Raised in a snow globe.
Well, Sid, you've been most helpful to all of us, and for that,
But not
we
like
thank you.
clearly alcoholic.
I'm glad to be of service.
You can hear it right now.
And Omega's gonna wait by the door once morning comes to follow Kenji whenever Kenji leaves the building.
Yeah, 21 insight on that little
They're
word
fighting.
What?
Yeah. I know you had to roll for it, but
Shocking.
I almost got a nat 20 on that roll. That's
Yeah,
why we do
I don't
those
think there's
rolls.
anything to fix in there. You know, like the beds, they're just literally like a little piece of wood with a blanket, no screws. At least not the kind that
There-
you're thinking.
There's something squeaking in there. It was definitely.
She said that
squeaking.
the nice terrors.
Nails?
They're just Japanese roll cots, or just fabric that just
They're
rolls.
actually good beds. I think I
But,
described
I mean,
it that way.
Yeah, but like
I mean, a
I'm
bed-
picturing the really nice like mats that you lay out.
Like a tatami mat?
Yeah.
Or...
Like you put a tatami mat underneath like bedding, but
Yeah.
like
Because a lot of
In
Japanese,
Japan,
traditional
you
Japanese
generally
beds
sleep
are
on the floor.
foldable cots.
And
Memory
for
from
days,
Tatami
it's like
Mat.
she wasn't able to fix her parents' bed, so she wants to fix Sherman's
oh
bed.
no, Dennis, there's so much trauma. Oh boy.
Yeah.
This is this is
Did you just say
Dave's
you wanted
whole
to
arc.
fix your parents' bed?
Well, I tried fixing my parents' bed, but it was
You
like
kept
it was
squeaking.
totally
Yeah.
fine. Yeah, I
Like
don't know what
rabbits?
happened.
You'd say?
At one point, the bureau started squeaking as well. And the table.
Sure,
broke
yeah,
a sink? How'd that
there was some
happen?
writing table incident, I'm sure.
Oh my
But,
god.
If you heard it on the sofa, it wasn't me.
Oh,
If you heard it on the counter,
God
wasn't
damn
me.
it.
What about the shower?
Wasn't me.
Bathroom
on
floor?
cam?
Wasn't me.
How do we get a camera?
What's a camera? What?
Birds.
Got it on the scribe.
Camera's my, it helps me write things.
I just need
Oh
an
my
excuse to
God.
have the journal be normal. Other journal.
Okay, so when Millie comes back,
Toolkit in hand.
Toolkit, I'm like, oh, Millie, it's great that you're back on track here because I was a little concerned about you because the way you were fighting with Kenji, you were so violent with him, and you've been very erratic with what you've been writing to people. You know, about the Garlean attack on Vesper Bay and everything else. I was a little worried about you.
That's true.
He asked for it literally.
Told her not to hold back.
Oh, okay. Well, then that's really good because I was a little concerned. You know, I thought you were a little sad, maybe a little upset and everything, and I just wanted to share some good news with you because I thought you were a little upset. So, I wrote a little note for you.
That's upside down.
Do I get to see this note?
Yes. So Millie will just stare at the note for like a good,
And then eat it.
and make Omega eat it. Here you go.
Minutes later.
Then just like crumple up the note and throw it like past Deus
Right into the DM's hand.
out of the sky.
Here you go, God. Thanks.
And then she
Hand
begins.
just reaches down.
Thank you.
Hold
Oh,
on.
that was
I don't know
unexpected.
why I'm picturing the God from Holy Grail. Yes.
But then
That's like a foot, though, right? Wasn't it
Oh.
like a foot?
Yeah, but they also had the picture of him in the crown in the sky.
Shin coming down.
It's another bigger beholder. I'm wearing
Oh,
a bigger
no.
snow globe.
the multiverse.
Snow globes within snow globes.
So Millie reads the note, crumples it up and tosses it, and then starts rapidly signing at Deus, not using her chalkboard.
Expletives?
Okay, so like the thieves camp.
The thieves can't mix with her actual sign language.
So I started doing some flamenco. Talking back to her.
Okay. Are you being like angrily signing?
Yes,
Okay.
it's very
She's signing
animated.
that old. What are you doing? Come here.
So I say back to her, equally as upset.
In italics.
Yes.
Bold versus italics.
No.
Underline. There's like an
I
underline.
don't think you should be doing like a virgin.
Superscript?
That's vote.
Straight through.
Is this still happening in the common area with everybody?
Yes.
Yep.
Basically, like in the hallway between rooms. And that goes on for like a minute.
Kenji's walking over trying to go to bed and just Alright. And then he comes back and he pours one more sake for me and Tabby and just like, cheers.
So after about a minute of that, Millie will storm off and slam her room door, and then
Sliding.
you can slam a sliding door.
Yeah.
The wooden frame.
Yeah. And then there's just loud, angry shamisen practice emanating from the
I
room.
was gonna say internal screaming so loud you could hear it.
Just a dull hum like electronics.
For the record, that's a trope that will always get me. When somebody can't scream but has to, and that silent scream, I'm always like, oh.
I love how it happens in
I had no
anime where it's
mouth
just
and
like
piano scream.
it's like, oh, calm face.
Harlan, that was a terrifying short story. If you haven't read it.
What is it?
I Have No Mouth Yet I'm a Scream.
It's probably more terrifying
the
if
title.
you do read it, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does it remind you
That's just Millie's
character you might play
autobiography.
What's that?
Remind you of a character you
It
might play
does.
once?
I'm off to bed. Cheers, y'all.
I'm off to bed. Bye.
I'm also off the bed. I slammed the door. I kicked the paper. So there's a hole in the paper.
Sure, there's
now.
a hole in it. Yeah.
God, we are the worst house guests.
I don't.
Slam the door.
Good night, everyone.
I don't slam the door.
I just fall asleep in
Why are
my
you still
chair.
playing? Oh, okay. Somehow you're playing in your sleep? Very impressive. I can't even play when I'm awake. Alright. Sid, how about you? You doing anything? Whose room are you in?
Come on, guys.
I will be going to Sherman's if she allows it. No reason not to.
Apparently.
You only yellow.
Okay.
And then the timing match just squeaking away. Can I bother you? It's not a bother. Thanks, man. It's interesting.
Okay.
Oh. Have some more joy, Will.
Got to be very joyous.
Yeah, I need to replace the battery in that. I think it's dying.
Battery and what?
Aren't we all?
Trash can.
Yeah, it's lethargic.
Know how that is.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Lethargy?
So, if nobody's doing anything strange in the middle of the night, most of you have a restful evening.
Roll an insight check to see how strange the noises are coming from Sid and Sherman's room.
Well, we obviously didn't fix the problem, so of course it's gonna be.
Gotta grease the map.
She's just having bad nightmares tonight. Real bad.
Well, those are so bad the whole house can hear them.
Just remember, Hancock has eyes everywhere. So, anyway,
I hate that.
he did say that.
I hate it. I don't disagree that he said
Very
it.
badly.
It's because he's a potato.
Yeah, words it online. Carly and Network. The Carlines have internet, everyone. What? What are you doing? You trying to get down?
It's because Hancock's a potato and potatoes have lots of eyes.
Hancock is not a lollipop.
But maybe he's a potato.
Okay. The morning comes.
Do potatoes have lots
Is
of
that
eyes?
the only thing that comes?
Yeah, Sid's out of practice.
Y'all children. Sorry, and I love it.
Yes.
I love it so much.
Morning.
Morning. So, Hancock is already in the common area. Do you want to get down? Is that what you're doing?
Free me, father.
Is there common rap music going?
No. Common is not in this world.
Yet. To my next character.
Okay.
Like the rapper.
What if that's the music that Soul plays on his harp?
You play rap on your harp?
I could.
Okay, but you actually have to rap.
No, I'm playing the beat. Somebody else has to rap.
Okay, you play the beats, Eric raps.
Javi is not a rapper.
Okay. Anywho.
Millie raps beautifully. It's just
You
silent.
can't hear it, yeah. No, I'm gonna laugh when Kevin is just able to drop a fat beat. And it's
I mean, we
like-
already know he
You
can
know
break dance.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. I'm just waiting for him to start freestyling.
He can dance if he wants to.
Or beatboxing.
He has left his world behind.
Well, it's because you guys don't dance.
That's true.
So, who wakes up first? It's 7 a.m.
It's not a competition. I'll wake up at later
Mommy.
on.
Based on my roll of 9,
You don't have
I'm
to roll.
waking up.
You can just tell me.
I wake up first.
All right. What do you do?
I stand by the door waiting for Kenji to leave.
Stand by the door?
No, by the exit door to the building.
Okay, so you go
good.
upstairs.
Catching out his window.
The window.
The window in the ground, yes.
Yes.
There's a window.
Doug with a spoon.
Play my,
You wake up music?
You have to Yeah, come my through and wake-up break the music
uh,
poster and to the, see that I've been beating area with you there.
uh,
with a spoon the
So
whole
are you
time.
everyone's alarm clock now?
Red was here.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, his loot sounds like a restart.
Candy
I'd be
Clown.
very impressed.
Nothing is the Android.
miles
The
of
Android
shit.
wake up alarm sound.
It got out clean on the other
Got
side.
out clean.
Better than the
Where's
iPhone
that?
one.
It does wake me up.
I miss my friend.
So anyway,
Andy Butane.
so who else wakes up? What's happening?
I hope we all wake up.
Yeah, we all wake up.
I really hope so too. Because
If you've eaten the ramen, you don't wake up.
I'm gonna wake up at 9. I'm gonna meditate, and then I'm going to leave at 11:30 to make it in time for my 12 o'clock appointment.
Does your meditation grant you Zen?
No, it's not battle meditation.
Oh, okay.
This is just physical meditation. This is me getting in touch with the common.
Okay. I'm just standing in a doorway for 4 hours.
That sounds really
4.5 hours. Yeah, no, Omega's bouncing off the fucking walls. Like, she's like throwing rocks outside, just waiting for Genji.
Throwing
gotta
so
get
many
her a
rocks, you
fidget
totally
toy.
miss when Kenji walks right
Did
by.
you come and say to the rest of us what's happening today?
No, I did
Okay.
say I'm meeting the guy tomorrow, but
Except to Omega.
that was to Omega, though, wasn't it? You may have heard.
Probably didn't.
Anyone else?
Sherbin, I think the best thing would be to get out of here. What do you say?
Yes.
Before anybody else decides they have anything more to say, maybe do some reconnaissance.
Great. Ooh, we can stop by that. We can stop by that restaurant we talked about.
That's what I thought.
You don't know that.
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Please.
Wonderful.
It's-
I'll get dressed.
I honestly just love this for everyone. Like, it's so nice that you guys have this. Yes. In this group of crazy children, like, we have people actually finding love.
Parents.
I love
Crazy
it.
children, we're all adults.
You guys just fought for how hard I could drink.
Yeah.
You guys just told me I'm allowed to drink. I was trying to tell you the opposite.
Drinking does not make you an adult. 18-year-old Will can verify that.
I will go out to the common area and wait for Sherbin to be ready and see who else is out there.
Maybe Sid will end up
find
as
Soul playing
Sherbin's
flute?
8th husband.
Are you out there, Davis?
Yeah, I mean, well, is it like
Hancock's out there.
is it like 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd
10
be out
o'clock
there.
rock.
Yeah. Cool.
11 o'clock, 12 o'clock?
13 o'clock? Wait.
Yeah,
Oh my
it's
God,
military
you're right.
time.
Alright, so, who hasn't woken up yet? Tavi?
If it's like 11.
No, it's like 9.
Well,
You said he woke up at 9, right?
but Kenji's leading at 11:30.
Correct. Kenji woke up at
you
9
know
to
what?
meditate for
Oh,
2.5 hours.
Tavi will let Kenji go handle his own thing.
I did the math right.
Yeah.
We get up at like
And that
11.
wasn't an announced plan to go have lunch with the dude.
I mean, he said he was going to meet up with one of them, but I don't think he told anyone the details of the plan.
I think he only told Omega, right?
Yeah, but others might have been able to hear.
When I'm standing in a doorway.
Yeah, but you guys were talking about that before you came back, though, right?
Yeah, I think
So
so.
nobody else.
Oh, never mind then.
So maybe Tavi
Yeah.
heard it, but
Yeah,
anybody
Tavi would have
else.
heard. Yeah, the three of you would have heard it, but
No one else.
No one else. Yeah.
Cool.
I'm just hate crafting in the common area.
Why hate? Oh, angry.
The look said it all!
Okay.
Is the crumpled up paper still in the hallway?
Tavi's what?
Yeah,
Go
yeah,
down
it
and
would
get
be.
food at like 11.
Okay.
So, Kenji, you gonna go do that thing?
Oh, did you knock on his door? He's coming out at 11:30, but if you knocked
he's
on his
still
door,
in
he'll
his
pop out.
No,
Set
he'll,
you for
he'll
hours.
just wait downstairs eating at 11.
Lily?
She's awake, but she's still in her room.
Okay. Deus and Millie haven't fallen out.
Uh, Deus?
Yes, Professor.
Was something wrong last night?
Well, yeah, I felt like Millie has been exceedingly erratic in her writing lately, you know, with the whole Garlean situation and the attack on Vesper Bay, and then yesterday when we were sparring, they were, you know, her and Kenji were going at it so violently.
Yeah, you don't have to tell me twice. They had me go with them the second time for that one, but yeah, I agree.
Really? Okay, well, I didn't know there was a second time. So, yeah, so I was a little concerned about her, so I shared some good news with her, and she didn't take it very well, and I'm very concerned about her.
Oh, strange that she wouldn't take good news well.
Yeah, that's what I thought too, but I only wanted to do something good for Sherbin because like her bed was squeaking. I'm not sure if you were aware of this, but like all last night, or like 2 nights ago,
Last night too.
it was squeaking crazily, and I wanted to have Millie help me with it because the last time I tried to fix a squeaking bed, I wasn't successful. And you know this because my parents were like.
Okay, Deus. Okay, Deus. Don't worry. I'm sure we'll figure out what's going on with Millie, and trust me, there's nothing you need to fix in Sherbin's room. I understand. I do understand.
They're gonna book a room in another hotel.
I understand, Dennis, but trust me. If you trust me, I don't lead you wrong. I guarantee you there's nothing you need to fix.
I don't see how that's possible, Professor.
Just trust in me.
I know, I do.
Would you like me to maybe help you try to talk to Millie?
Well, I think at this point you should just talk to Millie yourself because I think I'm probably gonna mess it up if I say anything because I don't see why she's not happy.
All right, I can do that. If that'll make you feel better, yeah, I can definitely try.
Well, it won't make me feel worse because I need all the help I can get because I don't know what I'm doing.
We'll sort this out. We'll sort it out.
At this point, Sherbin comes down and she sees Sid with a crying Deus, and she's just like, "What's going on? What's happening? Are you alright, Deus?"
You can't sleep! Don't you understand? You can't sleep! Am I the only one that's upset about this?
What are you talking? I slept just fine last night, Deus.
You did. I heard you all night. I couldn't even sleep myself.
Figure is afraid that
It was a sympathy bark.
Oh yeah, okay, that's good.
I just heard the mattress commercial. You're killing me, Sherbin.
God damn it. So good.
Sherbin looks over to Sid and she's just like, "Sid, do they not know about nightmares? Where are you from?"
They should.
Deception check.
It doesn't sound like it.
That wasn't in my curriculum.
Do you think it's maybe one of us should have a chat with them about it?
I didn't know that we were going to have to, but probably.
What do they call it here? Dragons and hornets?
Deus.
No, it's the dragons in the bath talk.
Dragons in the bath? I don't know that one.
Well, because the evil bath eat dragons.
Dragons in the bath. I thought you said in the bath. I'm like, what?
You don't remember that one?
No.
It's actually pretty good in the bath, so what do you want to do?
Oh, wow.
It's sylphs and goblins here.
Kevin knows all about it.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I know everything about what they're doing.
Oh, my God.
You know what?
Good for you, Professor.
You see, one night I got really drunk, and 9 months later, she was having a baby.
Not so often.
Listen,
help him have an orgasm.
Deus.
A little quiet.
Deus, I assure you everything is okay, and we can have a deeper later on.
Okay. Well, I appreciate that, Professor.
I guess I can try to talk to Millie before we leave.
I would appreciate it.
Okay.
So when a mommy and daddy.
Sin.
Sherman, if you want to talk to Deus, feel free, but we could do that later. But apparently, I have to talk to Millie too.
God, what a good dad.
I'll wait for you.
They're
I'll wait for
queuing
you.
on that.
It might be a better idea. I'll go and knock on Millie's door.
Come and knock on my door. Sorry, Three's Company.
So when you knock on the door, the angry shamisen practice would immediately stop, but you obviously wouldn't hear a response.
Yeah, that's a good point. Actually, Sid just sounds like I don't know what I expect.
Millie, it's me. I'm gonna open the door.
Sorry, did Sid read the note, or did he just see the note?
He sees the crumpled up note, but he's not gonna pry yet.
Okay. Sorry,
Open up.
what did Sid say?
I'm gonna open up the door, Millie. I know she's not gonna answer.
The door's not
Silence
locked.
implies consent.
Oh no! Get out of here, Sean Connery.
I'll just slowly kind of crack it open and peek in.
And the room appears empty.
Okay.
Sid's reaction, seeing
It
them
appears empty.
What'd you do?
hide? Hiding under the bed or something.
I literally press my back to the sliding door and kind of slide into the room with my back against the back of the door.
And the bed explodes. That's what Sid's expecting.
There we go. Nice.
Millie, just came in to talk.
Good person. Appreciate that.
Still silence, but I tagged you in Discord for relevancy.
Yeah, I
Okay.
agree.
That's a 13.
Okay, amazing that you can't tell where Millie is, even though you clearly heard music coming from the room.
Okay, Millie.
Higher up.
Yeah, well, I'm a little distracted at the moment.
Well, guess I'm.
Listen, Millie, I was just talking to Deus, and she seemed really upset over a conversation you guys had last night. I just kind of wanted to see what was going on.
You'd hear scribbles.
Okay. Rear. Yeah, sorry about that.
And then a chalkboard would be slid out from seemingly nothingness across the floor.
I'm sorry, what?
No.
You mean as an apprentice? As a
I've been fired.
I gotta be honest, that's an interesting way of putting anything. Oh.
Well said, Pat.
I feel most for Sid out of any character.
Yeah, right,
in this
yes.
campaign.
I feel like it's just our
Yes.
babysitter.
This poor man is just trying to hold together all these children while the world crumbles around him.
I had planned a thing ages ago that ultimately cannot come to fruition because of how David ruled the resurrection rules for this world. But I plan to drop the guilt bomb of, hey Sid, why can't you bring my parents back? Ages ago. But then you said there was no resurrection in the world, so it wouldn't be something that she would ever consider. But I was like, I'm gonna feel so bad for Poe if that ever comes up.
Apparently, according to Poe, I already said something that broke Sid entirely.
So then Sid would see
My
her little gray arm reach out of the nothingness, grab the chalkboard, pull it back, scribble, 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 and then shove it back across the threshold.
I was trying to give you privacy, but okay. I'll go out and get the note.
And then
what it says already?
nope.
I'm doing it. Look, I just gave it to you. Come on.
Shoot through it.
Where's the note to hold up to the camera?
Yeah. Well, I think the DM grabbed the note.
Yep. It's private. Y'all didn't see it.
Guys, you didn't see it?
What are you talking about? Everybody that was in the common
I
area
forget the
saw it.
exact wording of the notes.
I didn't see it.
Yeah. Well, no, because you left.
Yeah, if you want
She
to
left.
write the exact wording there, because I forget the exact wording.
Okay. All right.
So as you
definitely didn't see
leave
it.
the room, you would hear the shamisen continue, and then a very noticeable
Bonk.
snap as the string broke. Very angry practice with its three
Oh,
strings.
it only has-
What?
I was about to say it only has 7 minutes.
It's got 3.
Were you sending me a message in the Beholder server when you could just say it to me?
Funsies.
Because that's just how it is.
Okay.
God, I can't fucking spell. God damn. Sid, your new name is Cad, apparently.
His first name is Otto.
He's real good at making lighting plots.
There you go. I had to learn that in college. It was not a fun class.
No, it's not. I take fucking AutoCAD over Evoke. Dude, I've had to learn 6 new pieces of software. for this
Message you,
job.
Pope.
Imagine you could take that elsewhere and demand more.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Even if they don't
So
take it
it's
back, I can go anyone
I
wants
will-
to make money.
I'll uncrumple the note, look at it.
Faint.
Read it aloud.
Just stare.
I am equally confused.
Did you read it already?
Yes.
Okay. Go back out to the common area.
We're in a room with dramatic tension.
Deus, this is going to be a interesting conversation, and I'm gonna need time to get my thoughts sorted before we have it.
Well, I appreciate that candor, Professor. I've always looked to you as a father figure in lieu of my own.
Well, just I'll talk to you a little more about it when we get back.
Get back where?
I'm gonna go to the.
I can't dance.
What was that?
Let this man have a break.
Well, I said get back where? We're already here.
Sherman and I were going to go to the markets for a bit, and while we're doing that, I'll think about what it is would be the best way to talk about this situation with you and Millie.
Oh, I see. Okay, yeah. Commerce always calms the soul. That's what Kevin says, at least. So, yeah. You go do that, and I'll be here crafting by myself.
Why don't you go? I don't know that I would recommend sparring at the moment. Why don't you go to the spa?
Okay.
Have a bath.
Yeah. I love bathing.
Yeah. Why don't you go have a bath?
$1,200.
God damn. Oh
Not
shit!
like this time.
It's a good thing I don't know that going into them.
Yeah, that's true.
For all I know, it's free.
The public bath, you know.
Yeah.
I'll be back in a bit, and I'll take Sherman's hand and head out.
Rush out.
So I'll go to the spa while they're rushing out.
Okay. They welcome you and ask if you'd like to use Kenji's tab.
Yes.
Okay. Would you like a private room?
No, but I would like to have another beard trim.
What?
Beard trim, like last time.
Like a bikini wax? Like a
Whoa,
Brazilian?
whoa. I
Yes.
don't know what Brazil is.
I'm asking you for character, but
How fast does Dance's body hair grow was literally yesterday. Or
Yeah,
2 days ago.
but it was so relaxing. That's the thing. It's
I've never heard of a wax relaxing in my whole goddamn
Relaxing. You didn't relaxing.
My
See, that all makes sense, right?
it does.
I mean, I can see the hot wax
that
side.
was my joke for the
half.
last session.
You
was
wore
like-
that, you wore that at the same time.
Like,
First it was
waxing,
Well, when
now
you
it's
walked in with all the
waxing.
Dr. Pepper, I was like, yeah. that's awesome.
If Steve
I just
Carell's
put that
actual
together.
reaction to getting waxed and
Like it legitimately happened.
there's no way that's relaxing.
Kelly Clarkson breaks me every time. She's incredible.
She's great.
She's so good. Since you've been gone,
Did you send a
banger.
message?
I said it.
Oh, okay.
I was always here.
All right. So that is
not
done.
eating that
Hancock
sauce, is
says,
he?
"Well, that was an interesting morning. I do believe we will have guests arriving in about 2 hours, around 11:30. Wait, around 1:30 p.m.
I was like, what?
You asked to speak with those who are interested in the hills.
That's not Kenji. Kenji ain't there for this.
Yeah, to the hilt. That's Kevin.
Is he saying that loudly enough for the whole common
Yes.
area? Did Millie will pop her head out.
Hello, Millie.
Just retract into the room.
No, it's like an Asian dude that's eating something like.
Yeah, exactly. Twang, 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 snap.
I'm not sure what that gif is called, but I just see it. You're gonna look it up now, aren't you?
No.
Are you about to roll something or are you jerking yourself there?
Yes.
Andy, no, that. All your knowledge.
It's a nice heavy metal die. You should know.
Yeah.
My two dies are stone and metal.
Here's the
Enjoy.
element.
Mine's
There's
a hollow.
definite
Mine's a hollow.
joy to the metal die rolling in your
Yeah.
hand.
I feel.
I got a 6 and a 7. So.
Oh, that boy thick. You want to see what I get with it? A 14. That's not bad. Not bad.
Nice.
All right, it's
I dig the
11:30.
paint.
So you guys
Good
are
job.
bouncing.
I'm going to wait for him by the
I'm not
door,
allowed to roll mine on the table.
and I'm
In the
going
Whoopin'
to
Dojo.
wait. I'm going to just stand there. And I'm going to see what you do
Kenji's gonna leave and start heading to the hostel.
without
I
saying
don't
anything.
even know what it's from.
Yeah, do you say anything as you're leaving?
No, I mean, I think Kenji's just walking out. He'll nod to Omega.
Cheers.
Yeah, this.
Just nod.
Omega's gonna go. Omega's
Yeah.
not following Kenji. She's just gonna take her anger out on the tree and punch it.
Oh no, she's waited there all day for me to not say
It's
anything.
against the law.
Wait, you walked by without saying anything?
Yeah, nodded to her.
And you're
Good
not
morning.
Building Minecraft,
Ah.
just gonna punch trees into blocks.
Yeah.
There's a whole psychosis happening in her head right now, and it's that she's not good enough.
Oh no!
And
Because
of my insult and my slight last night.
yeah,
Oh no.
that and you beat her. So why should she come?
Oh
Who the fuck is she?
Oh no.
My slight last night was out of me being upset that she went off on her own.
It's like
Like
role-playing
last
based on
night
real
was
world
when
punishment.
So,
What?
Will feels bad. Kenji's cool.
Omega's just gonna take all of her out on the wilderness in
Okay.
the safest way possible.
Will.
Oh no, the police come. You can't beat up trees.
No, they're just
They're a living. That's violent.
Oh boy. Okay, so Kenji's leaving by himself.
Kenji's headed to brunch.
Are you following?
No, because he just nodded like everything was cool. So
And Tabi, you're not going with?
No, letting Kenji do his thing.
Alright, well then, you
Oh,
guys
boy.
think about what you want to do next. Kenji, you arrive at the Shiokaze hostelry.
I'm gonna grab a table for two.
Okay. Only one other person sitting at a table right now, and they appear to be drinking by themselves.
hi.
It's Harry.
Now it's
Mean to see
Joke's
you
on
here.
you.
There was an owl there.
Well, Kevin. Just me and you here at the bar.
We've been drinking by ourselves for so long.
I fucking love Adam. I love Adam, and I love every character that Adam plays because they're
love all of
fucking
you.
off the wall.
Yeah, those are the best. Daisuke is not here.
Does 12 roll around and he's still not here?
When 12 rolls around, he's coming down the stairs, like slowly.
I would have a bottle of sake waiting at the table that's being heated up. I know my boy likes it hot.
Did you pour him a shot already?
Not yet.
Okay. He's
That could
slowly
cool down.
Slowly walks down. He's dressed, and he's wearing a purple kimono. No, nothing underneath, apparently.
I'm actually sitting with my back to the area.
On purpose?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh.
He walks past you, turns around, and sits down at the table across from you. No words, just sits down.
At least he's not wearing Miko tape first.
And I pour two shots, put one in front of him.
Alright.
Take one.
He picks it up, he looks at you, and he splashes you with it, and then he just guffaws like crazy.
Wait.
You said sake's on you.
That
Now we
movie,
can't kill him.
the best joke you've
Do you
ever
want to
told.
join our group?
Now hiring.
Oh, you're in. And that's how we win.
Really? You laugh at my jokes all the time. We're used to.
So what are you really here for? I'll pour you another one. Splash this one on me, you lose your head. I don't care about this.
Seki Sugumi, is it really
Yeah.
that hard to say?
Yeah, it is. It's been a minute. I've been on the mainland for a while. Why are you really here?
He shoots a sake, puts it down in front of the glass or the bottle, and just nods like, "Pour me another one."
Of course. Just multiple shots.
Reconnaissance.
Look. When my idiot friend came to speak with you, I overheard. She's all balls, no brain.
That seems all right. Anyway,
Say it.
unlikely.
You ain't seen her fight.
No.
Reminds me of you on the battlefield,
Why do
actually.
you think I'm here to kill you?
Because it's what I would do.
What
So
did
why
they do?
aren't you here to kill me? Are you not?
Would you seek me out and kill me if the situation was reversed?
Depends on how I felt about my honor at the time. Why are you here if not to kill me?
I told you, reconnaissance.
Reconnaissance on what? Who?
Not you.
Then why is Azumi not with him?
Not with who?
Not with Kato. Why is Azumi in town? Why is she leading you bunch, I assume?
She's not leading. We're working together.
Who's she following? Go ahead, tell me which one of y'all she's following.
Alright, fine, you got me there.
Yeah.
We're all here. All of us.
For what?
Reconnaissance.
On what?
Not you. I have to
Again?
repeat myself again. He takes another shot.
Yeah, you do, and I pour another one. What are you reconnaissancing if not me?
Listen, Kenji. You're gonna die.
Obviously.
Probably by us. One of us. Me. Most likely.
Not you. It's alright. You can drink, friend. Come on. Did you really think I was actually scared of you?
But this moment, today, we're not here for you.
What and why are you here? Huh?
Explain to me, very briefly, why that's any of your business.
Well, because I think you have a vested interest in killing me.
I do.
And if you ain't here to kill me,
It means
I'm
something
very
else
curious.
is more important.
Yeah. And that's what surprises me.
And it's
Not
none
that
of
I'm
your
an
business.
egoist.
Yeah,
You're not our colleague anymore.
narcissism.
You might be. I might even go as far as to consider you a friend, but I kill friends.
Or
I
once
do.
once upon a time, for sure. Which is why I'm pouring you sake,
You
friend.
should play the narcissist.
That's why I'm drinking the sake and not stabbing you or cutting your head off.
Kind of wish.
You ain't
I
quick
play
enough,
my-
so that's okay.
My
Keep
pity
saying,
track
Are
card.
you trying to get me to attack you?
I'm not. Even you ain't dumb enough to attack me in this city.
Yeah, not even me.
Well,
I'm just trying to figure out why the lot of you are here if it has nothing to do with me.
He stands up, shoots his sake. Nice.
You
seeing
say
Hornless.
reconnaissance and walk away, I swear to God.
All right.
I swear to all the gods on this planet.
Nice seeing you, Hornless. And then he walks away.
What a piece of shit.
I fucking hate that guy.
Pour myself more sake.
That felt right out of a Vash the Stampede episode.
Trigun?
I'm gonna, put the 2 gold on the table to pay for the meal.
I didn't even think about that, but you're right. That totally kind of was.
And I'm gonna pour the sake to refill my jug.
Yeah, you just leave the money on the table, which is
Yeah.
more than enough.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna head back to the group.
Disappointed, I assume.
No, actually. We now have a head
You can't
start
solve that.
for a reason. I'm actually quite happy about this turn of events. So I'm gonna head back into the place if no one else is doing
Has
anything.
Omega headbutted a hole in the wall yet?
Yeah, she's like almost knocked down a tree.
You have
Minecraft style.
bloody knuckles,
Yeah.
but you have literally pie may 1-inch punch.
What? Uncle, she has claws.
it's only paper.
Yeah, I'm punching.
What am I
she's straight up
trying you
punching.
if not
Punching.
Oh, no.
beat the paper?
Yeah. So it's yeah, you've learned the 1-point palm explode or the 5-point palm exploding heart technique. It's not really, but that's what you're. That's
But it
basically
only
what it
works
is.
on
I'm
bamboo.
a good mentor. I'm a good mentor.
It only works on someone named Bill. Must be an old man. But yeah,
we have
you've
Rurouni
punched the
Kenji,
tree enough that
so-
it's like bent and breaking.
As Kenji comes back, she'll just
Hey, look at you working on that tree.
welcome back, and then finish off the tree in a really in a statement.
Nicely done.
Uh-huh.
Y'all ready to go? And Kenji's gonna walk into the house.
Losers.
Hey, y'all ready to head out?
Man has a goddamn fucking insight.
so it went well.
Fucking paper in front of her.
Apparently they ain't here for me right now, which gives us a head start. It could be Daisuke was lying, but the idiot's too dumb to lie, so I don't really expect it. And if he's that good, quite frankly, they deserve to have my head.
At this point, you feel something hit the back of your head. Not painful, but it's definitely an impact in the back of your head.
You see Millie with a straw.
Oh, it's not that Noburo guy, right?
I'm gonna look behind us. What is it? Do I see anyone?
You look on the ground to see what hit you. It is a paper crane. And when you turn and look, you see Izumi sitting on top of a building, just looking at you.
Excuse me. And I'm gonna sprint up that hill.
Away?
The building? I'm gonna jump the building. Can I athletics this?
Sure.
Yes. Yeah, put your arms back like this.
14.
Okay. 14 is not enough to jump up a building.
I'm trying to jump up pieces of the building, not the whole building.
Can I jump up the
Acrobatics,
building?
homeboy.
I'm
I will
not
say-
early comic Superman,
I can jump
sir.
up the building.
I will say the time it takes you to get up to the top, and by the time you get up there, she's not there. And you have no idea where she is.
Not my thing.
I open the crane. Is there anything written in it?
A bomb.
It's just folded origami style.
It's an explosion seal.
Anthrax!
And the entire city blows up.
Back down.
You look back up, she's up there again.
Izumi's down below giving everyone the birds and the bees talk.
Okay, guys. So when a man
that's
and a
what's
woman
going on.
and or a man and a man or a woman and a woman or non-binary. We can have that conversation. Azumi's very progressive.
Does she want Medicare for all?
That's why she's.
We all should.
Yeah.
Kevin clearly does not.
Wait, Miss Azumi.
I feel like
Wait. Yeah. Fair share.
What about the space lasers?
It shouldn't be based on percentage. It should just be everyone pays $100.
The invisible hand gropes everybody
The
equally.
Jewish space lasers?
We too can become billionaires.
Whoa! I didn't say anything about Jewish.
Yeah.
They said
Just what we
Yeah,
have.
Druids,
A Jewish princess.
Hey, druids do their own thing.
We're just talking about space lasers.
I was talking about space
I hate it when my Schwartz gets tangled.
Yeah. I think we did this already.
We might have.
Okay.
We do it every session.
Yeah,
We
for
should.
Yeah.
That's the new last time on Dragon Ball Z. It's gonna be
Excuse me while I whip this out.
so it is approaching 1:30.
Look, they're on to us, but I think we can get the fuck out of here. If they follow, we fight. If they don't, we got a shot to make this happen.
I had this whole plan about Daisuke. Millie and I taunt him into attacking us, and like now she's not talking to me.
Dave, someone got on lemon. You okay?
And then Azumi and like Kevin could like beat the crap out of him because he's not very physically strong. But
I'm sorry. You think that is not physically strong?
Huh?
Who do you think's not physically strong?
Izumi, because he's a strategist. No, Izumi is a higher.
Nope.
Azumi's the Viara, the leader.
Oh wait.
There is one of them that is.
You're thinking of
strategist.
Imasu.
Imasu, yes.
Yeah, Imasu.
Okay, so I've
any
had
of
a
us
little
could beat
bit.
up.
Okay, all right. So as a disclaimer, I've had a couple drinks, so
What?
I don't have my stuff like together.
Here's
However,
the thing.
I have a whole fucking strategy for everybody printed off here. So
Here's the thing.
I'll say that for later. But anyway,
By all
yeah.
accounts, it makes no sense.
So he's on with the higher,
Yes.
who's the strategist.
Correct.
So I've like explained everything exactly perfectly except for the fucking name.
Sure.
So cut me some slack.
You're cut.
Yes. So anyway,
Yes. In terms of if you could get to him, if you even know where he is, by all means.
okay. Well, yeah.
But it doesn't appear
By
that
life
at the
just
current
lay out
moment,
everything exactly the way it should be.
it appears this might be a random happenstance.
Oh, random happenstance.
In my conversation with Daisuke, they ain't here for me right now. Which means we can get a head start.
Okay. So I'll crumple up all of my parchment and I'll just like toss it off to the
Hancock
trash.
job first. What the fuck we doing
Okay.
for Hancock?
Whoops.
Yeah. I misspoke a name.
Soul's gonna go
Well,
in the
so
trash and be
the
like,
whole
"What have you thrown away here?"
Well, yeah, because you're a strategist. You're a rep.
Start
Yes.
on that job.
Yeah, check that stuff out.
Great. I don't know how long.
That was terrifying.
I don't know how long our opportunity is to get a head start.
In response to Kenji saying, "I don't know where to start on that Hancock job."
Hancock job, yes.
Yeah, it's obvious. It's too obvious. Leave it on the ground.
Yeah.
Throw it on the ground.
That ain't my
dad.
dad. That's a cell phone.
I love you all.
Look, I say we
I'm
head
sorry
out
you're
now.
bored, Dylan. I'm sorry you're bored, Omega.
No, it's okay.
I say we head out now. It's our best opportunity.
Here.
Nobody's trying hard.
We can do the job when we come back to town.
Sounds good to me, but I don't know how much my vote counts. I'm kind of new.
Oh, look, my vote counts probably about as much as yours, friend. I've been with these people for what, 5 days?
It's been 1 week.
I'll catch up then.
1 hour.
What if you gonna find a fucking
this world?
missing Hilton an hour? And do you even know where to look?
Just looking at this. She's
Paris
so
probably
cool,
has
isn't
it.
she?
On a scale from 1 to 10,
Yeah.
probably 9.9.
How inebriated you are?
Huh?
How inebriated you are? Is that what that was?
No, it's
No, I literally didn't know what you're saying. That's
oh, well, yes.
Well, I mean, either way, we gotta wait a little bit since Sid isn't back yet.
Where'd Sid
Oh,
go?
right, they're out.
We went to the marketplace.
What are you looking for in the marketplace?
Noise dampening foam.
Yes.
Memory foam.
Peace.
Tranquility.
So y'all are just taking a walk.
Contraception.
Well, the plan was to do reconnaissance and maybe track down some of these people, but given the new revelations,
Here, for Dylan's enjoyment, I'll open this one with Norway.
They're going to get the morning after pill.
Dylan likes to, as a bit, get me really bad bottle openers from different countries. They take like 6 or 7 tries to open
during the summer.
anything.
Oh shit! My brother's trying to get me to go to Norway for the wedding.
You're not gonna do it, right?
Well, no, I can't because I have too many other commitments. Yeah.
Oh, that's fine. If it was just to go to visit, you should.
Yeah, it's a cool place.
I know I've said this, but it is
We
completely.
don't want to die there. Yeah. Okay.
It is completely unreasonable for him to assume that you would do that. I'm 100% on your side.
I appreciate that. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, we're still waiting for Sid, and honestly, I'm kind of curious how this whole conversation's gonna go with him explaining, you know, the thing to them.
Thing.
This fucking session.
What's the thing?
I don't. Do they not?
Totally don't.
He pulls out a fresh jug of sake and goes, "Let's do this."
Totally.
Thing.
I
so
don't know what.
Everyone under the age of 21, please assemble to the common room. We need a conversation.
Family meeting? Emergency family meeting?
so we
Good
would have been
feedback.
going. We would have been going to that temporal place.
Whatever the most comfortable chair is, Kenji's gonna pull it up and wait for this
You'd
conversation.
have text.
Yeah, we would have been going to that tempura place, and Sid would have just sat across from her and slid this note over.
It's probably in the chat.
It's
Probably.
They might have their own chat.
Jesus Christ, that's Jason
It
Bourne.
might even be a direct
Chat
chat.
squared.
Uh-oh.
Sid's
so yeah, we have a couple of conversations we have to have apparently.
Okay, so now I feel bad that it's ruining their date time.
No.
Yeah, well, yeah, because you're uncomfortable.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Whatever difficulties they have, it will make them draw closer. You know?
Oh, Sid, you need to have a very serious chat with your girls.
Not prepared for this.
Thrust into foster
No,
parenthood.
that's not the good wording.
Right.
You're
But it's something he's recently
ushered
familiar with.
into.
So I mean, the idea was to come out here and see if we could find a way to fix this without needing violence. But now,
Me,
No, you guys are about to have a very stimulating intercourse.
As long as no one ejaculates wildly into the conversation, we'll be okay.
Come on!
If J.K. Rowling can put it in a children's book,
Wait, did she?
she literally put the words "so and so ejaculated wildly" because
Harry Potter, right?
in Harry Potter, it's one of the Ministry officials.
Yeah.
Harry Potter.
Those British.
Yep,
Yeah.
those British.
what are we trying to fix without violence? Millie's issue?
no, that's a whole different. I would hope for no violence there. The plan, I was coming here to A, have the tempura we were talking about, and B, to see if we could find any information about these samurai that possibly had any kind of plans on a normal day.
I'm gonna go on the link. Hey, Sid, I don't know where you guys are at. The samurai are cool. They're not gonna kill anybody. That's all.
No, not right now.
Well, let's
When am I
this
going to be vocally speaking a duel?
I guess that's one thing off of our plate.
I'll make it pouting.
Well, you and I can always go to the gardens and
You're still
beat the
punching the
shit out of
tree?
each other.
No, you came back inside, right?
Tree's dead.
When they returned?
No, you're still punching the tree, right?
Oh, I finished the tree upon Kenji's arrival.
Okay.
As a statement.
Finish it off. Everyone heard it.
Yes.
I beat off a tree. What have you guys done today?
How big was that tree?
I'm 12.
A lot, too much wood for me to handle, you know what I'm saying?
Sounds like
It's exactly enough wood for you to handle. It sounds like.
You know that one?
What?
I'm 12 and what is this?
I'm 12.
I love
And
that
what is
joke.
this?
It wasn't a joke, because some kid actually said it.
When they
Right.
when they told all the people under 20 to meet in the common room, Omega is even more upset that she's about to be scolded for something or having to learn.
Oh, well, that was a joke. That didn't
Okay.
actually
It's
happen.
the same thing.
Got it.
Same thing. Yeah.
Wendy's.
When you go back in looking rejected, so you've been punching the tree for a while,
Yeah.
and Hancock's seen this. And when you go in, you see that in your room, he set up a training dummy for you.
Neat. All right, tell me when we're leaving. I'm gonna go hit more thing.
Nice.
Well, I mean, at this point, we might as well have lunch and figure out how I'm going to have a conversation about.
I mean, at least the basics. Basics.
What was that?
The basics.
Oh.
I assumed that kind of thing was covered in the academy. Silly me.
By Millie's parents?
No.
We haven't had a sex ed teacher in 14 years.
Didn't Millie's parents die when she was really young?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, clearly, Deus seems to know what it's all about.
I didn't get shop t-shirt. Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I'm just worthless.
Kenji and Tab are getting drunk and waiting for this conversation.
So,
They don't even know anything about it. There's a conversation forthcoming.
I am not. I'm not looking to hurry back at this point.
Smart.
okay, are you getting back before 1:30, which is when Hancock said that the guests would be arriving?
I guess you're gonna walk in on some wild shit.
Sure, why not? I think that's fair. I mean, we probably left before 11. That would make sense, I guess.
They walk in.
They're gonna walk in to like sit with a banana and a condom.
Soul is just on their instrument going.
They're definitely alluded to.
And this is an example of what we don't do.
Funny.
It's a lot more adult than I expected it would be.
You should
A lot
have
of the content's
condoms,
kids.
kids. Especially with new partners.
At this point, we're walking into people all sitting in a circle in the common room waiting for a conversation.
There was a scene that they put into Endwalker that they had to tone down or the game would have gotten a mature rating. Just putting that out there.
Dude, stop telling my backstory.
Yeah. So anyway, y'all arrive back after having a delicious tempura lunch, and it was every
was that
bit
at
as
least?
good as you thought.
I'm still thinking about ramen. It's on my
The
brain.
Manorville Gold Saucer does an excellent job mimicking the recipe, but it's not quite the same as the real thing.
The squeaking comes back.
But I was shared a link about the food from the gold saucer
But
by Sherbin. Sherbin shared a link about the food. So was the food better than the link she shared?
I don't know what link she shared.
Oh, Jess,
Sherbin-
what link did you share about the?
It was the link that I shared was from a dish that was made in Kugane. That was what Sid and I had.
Right.
But
So was it better than that?
It
No,
was better
that-
than the one that she had.
Oh.
Well, then the gold saucer was like a nice imitation of it. It wasn't quite as good as.
the gold saucer is like a Disney restaurant serving that food, whereas Kugane is like hole in the wall,
Right.
mom and pop shop.
Right. That's why the harken back to like what she
Leo
wrote.
Paradox.
Now, yeah.
But you arrive back at the building. Go ahead.
Jesus.
What
Whatever
time
you're
did they
doing.
arrive back?
This is 1 p.m.
1 p.m.
Okay, so like right before they show up.
So 1:30 is when the people are showing up, right?
Yeah, the
Unless they're
two
late.
people.
So we got 30 minutes. Assuming not.
Why?
Do Sid and Sherman know that the people are going to be coming at 1:30?
I think it was.
It was announced.
It was announced last night before everyone went to bed.
I don't think it was announced time-wise, but
Okay.
Oh no, it said today. But I mean,
No, it was.
oh, was it?
I think it was.
Yeah, last night Hancock had said they'll be tomorrow at 1:30 if you guys want.
okay. Why is everybody waiting in the common room?
Sid, come join us.
I think the kids want to hear about something.
They've been anxiously awaiting a lesson, apparently like the good old days.
And I gotta be honest, we've also been anxiously awaiting a conversation about the good old days.
I am too. I can't fucking believe this is happening.
Hancock, do you need sake?
Yes, thank you. Ooh.
And for Millie never went to the common area. She's still angrily playing her shamisen in her room, rapidly running out of spare strings, but practicing. No.
What conversation are we talking about here that everybody needs to be here for?
You're gonna explain the squeaky bed.
Also, we should probably get Millie out for this, right?
I feel like all of your former students need to know this.
Yeah. And as soon as Tavi says squeaky bed, Deus cries like,
Sid, let me get you young ones.
He's sad. Very sad.
Millie! And I slam the door open.
She's
pretty drunk.
She's up on the dresser, on top like the armoire, just playing.
Nice. The professor has a lesson.
Plays louder.
Come on. Don't be a killjoy. I've seen you fight. I know you're wise enough to listen to a good lesson. Omega! And I start heading to the next room.
Falls through the paper door.
As Kenji leaves, Hancock goes up to the door and hands out like a large stick, like big stick style of rock candy, and just kind of waves it at you.
Is it phallic shaped?
it's a stick. If it's a stick. Yeah.
You know, they say about sticks, they say they're like penises.
Sid's
like-
gonna walk into everyone with one of these big sticks.
What does this make you think of? Officially devolved. Ladies and gentlemen.
I think I managed to DM for 7 years now before this happened. So.
Oh no.
I'm just picturing the best senior prank ever, where all the seniors for their sex ed class have cock candy pops.
No, the best
they're
senior
just
prank
eating
is
them in
releasing
class.
3 pigs, or
Naming
2
them
pigs,
three pigs,
labeled
one
1
spoonful.
and 3.
Wait, what?
You grease
Yeah,
up
search for
3
the second
or
one.
2 pigs, but you label them 1 and 3,
So you
so
wonder
they
when
spend
the
all the
second one
time.
is.
Yeah.
Can I ask you for another?
Absolutely not. How dare you?
Just as a heads up to those who are drinking, we're about done for the night. Just so you know.
Joke's on you,
I'm not driving.
That's super hard.
Millie will accept the bribe of rock candy.
I'm not spending one of the spiders.
Ooh.
You want the rest of mine? Because I think I grabbed the last one.
No, it's fine. Then I'm good. Yep.
Well, isn't there any blue ones on the second shelf?
The cans, the little cans, or regular cans. I
There's
guess.
also one that
Yeah, Will. Yeah.
Mission accomplished.
Yeah.
Appreciate you both.
I'm in the wrong here.
The surprisingly good ones.
Omega! Slam open your door.
Like thumbs in the training dummy's eyes.
I think you got it.
Yeah. Cutting the face off of the training dummy.
Sid's about to have a lesson that I think we all want to listen to.
The last time I learned a lesson from Sid, I learned how to shoot a gun, and then I stopped learning. I think I'm good.
Can we hear this from down below?
Well, what if you get a new way to
When
kill
is
things?
Omega ever quiet?
Omega, it's like body fighting,
Her
sort
room
of.
is on the same floor that you're on.
Nobody's link purling the thing.
Okay.
Straight
You
to
gonna
her
tell
brain.
me 90 pounds soaking wet is gonna teach me a good way to fight with my body?
Yeah, there's
Actually,
definitely
yes.
combat involved in this.
There's
You'd be
lessons to be learned no
surprised.
matter what the size is.
Yeah, because Millie is 80 pounds.
Fine.
Yeah. Is what, half Kenji?
All right,
And nearly
Sid,
killed him.
your audience has arrived.
You making a mess?
Sorry, Sid, let me just pull this up a little closer. And I get in the comfy chair and scooch it up 2 notches. Definitely kicking that.
Kevin, if you say a word, I swear.
Good question. Good question.
Now Poe has to actually RP this list.
Okay. It's come to my attention that there might be some confusion about certain happenings in the night here in the past few days.
Sorry, go on.
Before I continue, I want to say I'm completely disappointed in the rest of the teachers at our academy.
You should be.
That's not my eraser.
Firstly, whatever Kevin is going to tell you about this subject is probably wrong.
And just as a refresher, Kevin was regaling the poor carriage driver with sex ed on the bridge.
Ladies and gentlemen, that might be the best advice of this whole lesson.
You know when you heat up a popoto and then you poke a hole in it and it...
Stop there.
We want to hear Sid struggle with this.
I'm sad John's not here for this.
Me too.
Frankly, from what I understand about your past, Millie, situations I have come to understand about things going on in certain other folks who are sitting in this room's lives right now, I feel like you're all very well aware about what's been going on in rooms in the middle of the night.
What?
Yeah, the beds are horrible. The futons are subpar.
The beds are fine, Deus. Trust me.
Beds are definitely pretty good.
I said it.
Oh, I heard you say it. I think you're mistaken.
Well, yeah, because the walls are very paper thin. I understand. But yeah, I'm saying it.
Please continue, Master Sid.
I'm confused.
No, he
Thank
doesn't
you.
like you saying calling him master because, like, I tried doing that and he was like, "Whoa, no, don't call me master.
My apologies.
That's that's somebody else that needs to be called
Is
master."
Professor all right?
Yeah, professors.
It's fine.
Fine. Yes, fine. Yes.
Kid, do you see that?
I got your back and front, Professor.
Thank you.
Find a way.
Can't believe I'm going to be doing this.
Do it.
Deus, Millie, Omega,
Uh-huh.
are you aware of...
I'll get you out.
Days, you that sentence. You read that sentence too.
I'm just hoping those kids walk into the room.
No.
Don't put that on the kids.
Things have been absolutely fine. I have been spending the night in Sherman's room the past 2 nights.
Oh, so you haven't had a good night's sleep either for the last 2 nights.
I wouldn't say that.
Still
I know. Why am I having this conversation then, Millie?
She wouldn't do it.
I'm just so confused.
This is even worse than I expected.
Days. Holy shit,
What? No. I'm your mentor. You don't consult me.
Days, I've been gone for a couple hours. I'm so sorry, bud. Oh shit. Teacher, are you fixing this? I don't think you're fixing this.
There's a lot of moving parts here that you don't understand, Omega.
It's even worse than I thought.
Who knew
So
a
wait.
futon could have so many moving parts?
I'm okay. Why don't we take a second here and describe why people are in other people's rooms?
Well, obviously, Sherman had an issue because the bed kept squeaking, and he came in to console her and help her
Is that
because
true?
he has the big brain.
Is that true, Sid?
Professor, do you have the big brain or do you not have the
Big brain or do you not have the big brain?
Kids,
What?
relax. Let Sid struggle with this.
No. That's not how Cliffsiders do it.
Oh?
We're all in it together.
No, and you are. And that's what Sid's trying to explain
Yeah.
to you.
Oh, so-
Like an orgy.
No, not quite so.
Oh, at least everybody's in it
That's
together.
We're not on the
Daisuke.
Ghanaian frontier, if you know what I mean.
That's Daisuke's purview.
Okay. You know, Sherbin and I went to the Gold Saucer a little over a week ago, a little more than that, from a while back.
Yeah, you hit like the crab desk or something.
Sherman, don't fool with all this, right? I want to make sure before this proceeds. Because I didn't check in with you fucking once. I just thought this would be hilarious, and that's on me.
Well, I do think it's a bit rude of you and Tavis and Kevin. Well, maybe not Kevin, but you and Tavis, since you obviously know what's going on, to sort of sit there and make fun of Sid when he's
And
trying.
Millie knows what's going on.
I don't think so. For that note, I don't think it's cool.
Admittedly, Sherbin, that is fair.
I don't think
I
they're
grew up in a
making
military
fun.
facility, and messing with my friends is a way we tend to bond.
This
And
is-
I'd like to truly apologize if it affected you at all.
Poor Omega.
Sid, I ain't gonna apologize to you. This shit's hilarious from my perspective.
But
But Sherbin,
not to mention, it might be a bit different since you have 3 girls here, and you have them surrounded by men trying to tell them how these things work.
Why the hell should that
you know
matter?
what? Actually, fuck that. Sherbin, you get to explain this. Tabby, have another drink. And I pour more sake for Tabby.
High five that shit.
Why the hell? What does this matter?
I think Sherbin.
What are you talking about?
Sherbin wants to teach.
No, you know what? As much as I enjoyed seeing Sid struggle, and boy did I. Sorry, friend. Sherbin, you're right. This should fall on you. I shall sit in my throne that I found in this room. Thanks, bud. And I shall enjoy this.
No, absolutely not. What you'll do is you'll stay there, and I will take the girls with me to my room, and we'll have a little conversation.
You're really ruining my
Fucking
fun,
what?
but you know what? I can't argue that you're in the right here. Go for it.
That was what Millie wrote to Omega and then got that gem of a response.
Sid, you're gonna come drink with us. Because this is now no longer your responsibility. Sherbin saved your ass. You owe her one. You owe her one.
Sounds like she owes him actually.
You have no idea that I am not off the hook yet.
Ass. Therefore, Sid owes Sherbin some ass.
Hey, sometimes it's alright to be on a hook. Here, have some sake. And he pours you some.
Joke was a lot funnier in my head, I guess.
I feel like
Sherbin, I apologize. You may take the girls and you may explain it
feel
to
like
them
times
however you
call for
wish
violence.
without our prying
This is one of
obnoxious
those
eyes.
this is 100%
I'm sorry.
those times.
All right, I appreciate it. Come on, ladies, let's go. She's gonna usher us
Okay.
into the room.
Alright, so is this happening off screen then?
Yes.
Do we need to write a side journal for the talk?
Please
Yeah.
Please, God.
Please let me see the side journal of the
Each of
talk.
the girls should write their own perspective on
Yes.
Oh my god, I want it. I want it so bad.
Okay. That if that's happening, then this is a good stopping place for tonight. I was gonna do something else, but because y'all are not in the room at the moment,
Come on, what does the talk take? 10 minutes? It's just showing a birth video. It's the worst.
we saw both of them when we were kids.
So I think Sherbin should write her explanation first, and then each of the girls should write
respond?
their interpretation of what happened.
Okay, so let's say that happens. You guys, if you want to write that extra journal, please do.
Okay.
But when you come back out looking white as a ghost, I'm assuming.
Omega's even
Millie
more
knows.
confused.
No,
She's read things.
Actually, Omega's getting a drink.
Everybody's just patting
I
some.
learned things I didn't want to
Yeah,
know.
he's pretty drunk at this point.
doesn't
He's pouring
make
whatever
any
cup
sense.
comes his way. So
Omega, I thought you don't drink.
I'm just
You know what?
confused.
Take it.
we're the worst.
Yeah. Alright, so the last thing for tonight. Hancock says, well, I believe our guests should be arriving any moment. If you'd like to come upstairs and meet with them.
Millie will run to her room and change into
The guests.
one of the fancy kimonos that we were given to go meet the guests upstairs.
Sure.
It all depends.
The guests bring a
Do we
magic.
gain a level after this? Fuck.
Yes.
And I will go join because I have one new ability now.
He said yes.
It's great.
There was enough from this session through the previous, up to the previous time you leveled up, that I think level 9 is fun.
Right. Okay. Only if canonically it was the talk that gave us the level up. It was a lore unlock, and that was just enough experience.
Yes.
That's perfect.
Rematch.
Also, I need you to know that Kenji has earned so much respect for Sherman over these last 2 sessions.
Okay, so everybody's upstairs.
Heavy, drunken.
And Hancock says, I believe they're arriving just now. And a mountain of a man wearing a very long samurai sword, beard, all of his hair is white. Everything on him is white. He looks like he's an aged gentleman.
So
Shorter than
everything.
Daisuke.
He's a hire, but he is the largest, most stocky, tallest hire you've ever seen.
Oh, higher. Interesting.
9 or something.
Something like that. I'll get his actual height for you. I don't have it offhand.
Just fuck huge. That's his height.
He walks in and he's holding a bottle of sake that he's been sipping from.
With
And,
cool, like, gourds.
Yeah, which he puts back on his belt. And then he looks around, he says,
Man after my own heart.
Is this the ragtag group that we're going to be hiring? That's the wrong voice, but that's okay.
That's fine.
It's fitting, though.
Yeah.
Excellent.
They're going to
Do
be
I know this
hiring-
You don't.
Great.
Well, you might have heard of him. Hancock bows at the waist. Gosetsu, it is always a pleasure to meet with you.
Knowledge history? Nat 20.
He is the retainer, personal trainer, and protector / bodyguard of King Hien of Doma.
Okay.
Yes.
For the record, I've rolled 2 Nat 20s. You're
Oh,
welcome.
whoa, that's good. Yeah.
I have to have that.
Yeah, do we
You're
have a-
welcome, limit
How,
breakers.
how high is our limit break at this point?
That was your second one since you've used it. I don't think you've had any others. Nat 20s.
So only the 2 that he rolled tonight.
As far as I know.
Oh, well, him one night and one previous night, yeah. That would be the 2.
Also, Dylan, both of them have been on the fuck you dice. I just think you should know.
Yeah.
I'm glad it's finally working
Did
for
Dylan
you.
get you a fuck you? Did you get him a fuck you dice and a fuck you bottle opener?
For the record, this is like the first 2 Nat 20s that die has rolled. Every other time it's rolled like Nat 1s.
Yes, yeah.
So it's a crit die.
There was a
All
time
or
I was
nothing,
off.
baby.
You already had 2, so you're up to 4 now.
There was a time where I had advantage on every roll and I was rolling that
How many
die,
do we
and kept
need to
rolling
actually
ones,
get-
and I was
don't
like, huh.
I've
The
never
best part is when it rolls 1, it says "fuck me."
Yeah. It's fuck you and fuck me.
So, I hear that you are skilled enough to track something down for me. Well, my associate here would be happy to hear about that as well. And then behind him, you hear before you see. You hear spurs. It's like the clanking of armor and spurs as they walk up, and it's somebody with a thick dump truck.
Biggest
Sorry,
ass
good
you've ever seen.
Walks into the door, Prince Xenos.
Hey.
Yes.
He's single? What's up?
Technically.
He got that dump truck guy.
Yeah.
Sorry, is that
Dumper,
it's a
right?
Z, right?
Xenos.
Okay.
Xenos.
He looks around. Deus. Familiar faces. This should be
Deus
quite
go up?
sporting.
Did Deus go up to meet them?
Well, I was with everybody else, I think, right?
Yeah, I think we all went up.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if it was in everyone.
And that's where we'll leave off.
Yes.
Like the Garlean Xenos?
Love it.
Yeah, the Crown Prince. We met him in Ishgard.
I get it.
Yeah, we did.
I know. Crown Prince of Ishka, or
Yeah.
Garlemald.
Yeah, he actually came up to talk to us because of like all the good stuff that Gillies and his group was talking about us. Yeah,
I mean, I believe it. I believe it.
But was he wearing the golf bag?
Yes, in fact, and it has 2 katanas in it.
And one loose blade just dangling around in there.
God dang it. God dang it.
Good
Now,
session.
is-
that was interesting and
Is the golf
Almost nothing
bag
happened.
as ridiculous as it is in game, or is it a more practical version?
it's exactly what it looks like in game.
Giant,
I'll show you a picture.
stupid cylinder.
Yeah. I feel like we hit this moment before.
Well, I was in the bathroom the first time we met him, so I don't know. I missed the entire Xenos interaction.
Wait, who was it? It was Deus. It was Millie. It was Sid, and was Kevin there too?
In Ishgard?
Yeah.
Millie was technically present. I was in the bathroom, so there was no Millie interaction.
Right. But who actually saw him? It was Deus, Millie, Kevin, and Sid.
I think the whole group actually met him because it was with the whole parade. So everyone that went to the vault saw him, and then Millie and Deus saw him because we were seeing what the group was doing. Because there was like a crowd of like citizens doing it.
They're being observed by all of the hoity-toity wealthy.
So I think everybody that was in the party at the time saw that interaction, and they actually came over and talked to us.
Benrick, no.
Yeah, everyone saw just some interacted.
Yeah.
Being Sid and Deus at least.
Yeah, and Millie, because we were together.
But Millie said nothing. It was just like,
whoa, you know what? I don't push that on Millie. That's
Probably
up to
just
you.
gonna say, shit. And then
That's all you say is shit.
yeah, kind of half under his breath, but he's
You don't say
nice to meet you.
holy shitballs.
he has like a hood, so he was kind of pull it up.
so now it's time. Now it's Tabby's time to be screaming internally so loud the rest of us can hear it.
Yeah. So Sherman, I'm gonna fix your bed before we leave this town.
It's gonna be a very greasy floor mat
yeah.
to just prevent squeaking.
It's going to. You're gonna sleep well.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I look forward to the Sherman brand sex ed.
Oh my god, I
From-
wait.
from
I'm
the-
so fucking excited for
The
it.
polyamorous mother of several to the podunk children who never learned anything properly.
Also, I absolutely, out of character, respect the fuck out of you shutting down the Kenji Tabby show.
Oh, absolutely. She was gonna hold.
I love it.
That was a good time.
Incredible.
As always.
It's so good.
But next week should prove interesting.
Are you a dog? Oh my god,
So
you're a dog.
if we hit level 9,
Yes,
if I'm
level
ever
9.
not here, just if you guys are having a conversation with somebody, just say I'm right next to you.
Because you're violent.
Oh, you got the bodyguard
Because
thing?
you get to double your proficiency bonus when making persuasion, deception, or intimidation
Oh,
checks.
fuck.
As long as I'm near you.
So if I already have
What's that
expertise,
called?
Diplomatic enforcer.
Nice.
I already have expertise in deception.
I love
Oh,
that.
wait.
I love it.
Is level 9 a mini feat level 2?
Yes. So individually, reach out to me and we'll work on a mini feat for
Got
you.
it.
This, for those who aren't aware, the mini feats are specific to your character that you and I come up with. It's not the strength of a full feat, but it is something that enhances how you play your character. So reach out to me with it. We'll brainstorm some ideas.
I've got like 6 options for you, bud.
You can feel free to ask other people for help with
Favorite
it. Like
enemy,
Sid,
favorite enemy, Azumi, favorite.
Mo and Christian already reached out to
So
me
I
with
should
some
come up
ideas.
with 2, huh? Because
Oh, because you never
You
got
need one
your
for 7
previous-
also, yeah. I started at 7, I'm giving it every other level.
Yep. Yeah.
Okay,
All right, folks.
get the fuck out of my house. No, I'm just kidding.
Sure. No. He said the thing.
All right.
Yeah. Bye, guys. I was trying to get the fuck out of my house.
You watched Rurouni Kenshin?
No.
Sorry, not Rurouni Kenshin. Yu Yu
Samurai
Hakusho.
X? No.
They're the same.
Which one?
Samurai X and
That was the
Rurouni
movie,
Kenshin.
right?
Yes, that's the movie of the.
I watched Samurai X the movie. I don't remember anything except it was really cool. I was in high school.
Excellent. Because you know what?
But
You
I never
watch it
watched-
again and you'd be like, oh, I'm so fresh.
I never watched Rurouni Kenshin. I also was the guy that thought Gundam Wing Endless Waltz was awesome, but apparently Wing was like the worst Gundam.
No. Wing was good.
People say that?
Yeah.
Wing
What?
was good. Wing was
I went
good.
back and I tried
It's
to
been
rewatch
said.
it.
I grew up on
It
it.
was so melodramatic.
Well, because
Well, yeah, but that's the whole idea.
With the 2 hand sight Gundam gets a hold of Gundam Wing Zero and
Dylan,
like
did
freaking
you
the
watch
fuck out as
Rurouni
he's
Kenshin?
blowing up space stations and
I
everything.
watched
Yeah.
Well, no, I'm talking like I watched the first
couple
episode
seasons.
of it again.
How
I'll go
about
back
the
and
first
I'll try it,
movie?
but the very first episode
To
is
know out of the
fucking
gate
melodramatic.
that our fight was very Rurouni Kenshin.
But that's what you want.
you.